So, for you guys, last session, you all came to the city of Volrum, where you discovered the immense tragedy that took place with the battle with the Thaler army. You discovered a tower, kind of focused your time there, along with exploring some other random parts of the city. You did spend some time looking at the different temples that were established here. One of them, Dolara, where where Nadar and Ira went first. Nadar had some kind of adverse reaction to being in the temple.
I'm allergic.
And
got stung by a bee.
Get my pen.
And then Balner went off and searched for Dolara's brother, his temple, Temple of Doldorn, where he pledged his allegiance to Doldorn and became a paladin, a multi-class there. Takarin followed in, and in the presence of Doldorn, the sheer radiant energy began to completely rip the shadows forcefully off his body, nearly killing him in the process. Literally one tick away. That evening...
By choice.
That evening, you all rested, except for Takarin. And then the next morning, with new found power, Balner, once again, with a new task as well, attempted to rid the shadow from the party, and began his quest by attempting to remove curse on Kujika.
It's Kajika.
Okay.
Kajika.
And as he casts remove curse, you all here see the familiar shadows and begin to pour out of the tattoos of Kajika, and they begin to swirl around you. Edarok and Takarin attempted to jump in and intervene, being able to place a hand on either of the two companions. And this is not the right kind of music I want to be playing here. It's very weird.
We need more dark music.
So we're gonna play
Let's get some.
something like this.
We're here for a little Miss New Booty.
Actually, this will make a lot more sense. Okay. So as Balner casts the spell, Edarok and Takarin jump onto the situation, and then the shadows begin to swirl around you and begin to completely dark out the surrounding scenery. Currently, you are on top of the tower, and the wind just whips around you, and you ready yourself, Balner, as you've been here before. Takarin, you kind of also attempt to kind of get ready for the sensation of being moved. But as the wind whips around you and you're ready for that speeding movement to come, everything begins to slow. The wind slows down to a stop. And you look around you, complete darkness. The only thing that emitting light is from Balner and his holy symbols in the armor. You stand there alone in darkness.
What the fuck did you do?
Balner,
Okay, first off, whose idea? Whose idea?
If we get out of this and you do this again, I'm killing you.
I need to know who I'm yelling at. Whose idea?
I don't actually remember.
Yeah,
Pretty sure it was his.
it was kind of a mutual thing. Balner says, this is something that I can do, and you said, let's try it.
Fuck it, you both get it. What the fuck is going on? Where the fuck am I? And why are we on top of the tower?
Yeah, it's dark as shit in here.
Edarok, you have to stay calm. That is.
I'm gonna start.
What do you mean stay calm? We're floating in darkness!
I'm gonna start walking in a direction. Can I walk in a direction, or do I hit a wall?
After a few steps, you hit a wall.
I'm gonna pull out a torch.
Okay.
I have torches.
Yeah, you pull out a torch.
And let that fucker up.
Okay. It's a little bit lighter now.
Can we like see a floor? Or is it just dark?
No, you look down and it's strange. It's like disorientating all at the same time. There's light and you can see the source of it, and you look down and you're not sure if there's a floor. You can feel it underneath.
You can feel a substance, but it still seems like this infinite
it
blackness.
keeps going. Like you take a step and you have to kind of catch yourself. You almost fall over.
So it's like we're standing on a big giant glass thing.
Yeah, I mean you can't see anything.
Can you
It's
send me
complete
down?
darkness.
Can we try to map out the room? Like, is it just a box, or like
You,
by like feeling?
you
like,
walk a little bit and you're just met with this invisible wall,
I
just
stab the
a
wall.
few feet around.
Stab it.
Roll an attack.
Oh, jeez.
What if he missed the wall?
21.
You stab in, but the dagger doesn't seem to take hold onto anything.
Alright. This
better be good.
journey
Yeah.
was only meant for Kajika and myself.
Yeah, and you two fuckers would have been alone in this fucking black hole.
Without Edorak's wisdom.
Yes. Thank you.
Please, without
See,
Edorak's
somebody
wisdom.
finally knows. Thank you, Takarin.
Okay.
I personally think that we would have been fine without you. But
Yep.
you're here now.
There's a reason why we call everyone Edorak champions. Okay, you need me. Don't worry.
We
I'll get
never
myself out of
agree on
this.
that. We never
I'll get
agree on
myself
that.
out of this. Don't worry.
I prefer.
I'm gonna take out my detective glass and I'm gonna start looking around for levers. There's always a lever.
I was given a task by Doldon himself, and he told me to rid the group of darkness and so
Well, you did good, because it's definitely not dark as shit right now.
It's not any darker than it was 5 seconds ago. So where is he? Oh, wait.
Hold on. Wait.
No.
Do you hear him?
Hello.
No, nothing.
Doldon
Yeah,
only shows
don't-
himself to his champions, which I have been named one now.
I saw him.
Are you also champion of
He got
the
plucked.
Dole?
Yep.
No, he's not
I
fucking
am.
a champion of Doldon.
You have no proof.
Yo, Takarin doesn't
Does
lie.
that mean we
I
don't
turned
hurt
around and
somebody?
you're fucking dead almost.
That was my choice.
He was sleeping.
Anyway,
I was just overwhelmed with the resonance of my lord.
I love how much bullshit
It's
that
okay, I
is.
hate myself too.
Is this IC or
Right,
out
well-
of C?
Both.
this is a little different than what happened last time. Last time we were in an actual physical world, and now we're just in the darkness.
Yeah, I don't know which one I prefer.
I'm gonna see if I can still make the pulsating things. Like, can I still glow?
Roll an Arcana check.
Arcana, more like Narcana.
Ew.
9.
Can't.
Can I cast any magic?
I'm gonna cast
I
Produce
try to
Flame.
cast false life on myself.
Yes.
Are you able to do that?
Yes, you are able to cast. You feel this spell take effect.
I'm going to cloak my hand in shadow and see if I can pass it through the wall.
Okay, roll an Arcana check.
Well, that's good. Alright. +3. Yeah, that's a good. That's +3. That's a 6.
No.
You
Doesn't
let me know when
work.
an hour
So
passes.
you just stretch your hand out and it immediately, as if trying to push through glass.
What about?
So I can't see anything but darkness.
It's just complete darkness. You can see the faces and the bodies of your allies.
What about
illuminated.
Balnor's axe?
Huh?
What about Balnor's axe?
If you want to take a swing.
Sure. Nat 20.
Okay. You go and you swing and you feel the metal just cling, and there's this loud ringing that emanates around the entire kind of sphere that you're trapped in,
Ow!
and it doesn't budge through.
The one nat 20 I'm gonna roll ever is useless.
Well, I'm just going to sit on the ground and lean up against the invisible wall.
Um,
Catch some Z's.
I'm gonna just yell out.
Is there?
Alright, why are we here? Hello? Who is it?
Well, he's obnoxiously doing that. Can I try to contact Doldorn in any way at all?
Yeah, roll a wisdom check.
11.
Rolling good tonight,
11.
boys.
Okay. is how do you want to try and reach out to him?
The only way that I know how is prayer.
Through prayer? Okay. You spend about 5 minutes attempting to establish that connection. You don't feel you're not able to make it, but you do, as you focus on your prayer, you feel the sense of 2 other divine entities. One of them is rather familiar. It's the shadows. The second one that you sense is very different. Something that you haven't really felt before, but yet seems like it's always been there. You feel it kind of always in your everyday life, but it seems a little bit more, like saturated at the moment.
Can I tell if it's an evil entity or a good?
Roll a religion check.
Great.
I would like to try to reach out to Valinor.
Okay.
20.
20. Roll your religion check.
Religion? Alright.
Just intelligence, I believe.
No, it's
So wait, are we not all in the same
wisdom.
space?
You are. You're all. You can see everyone.
Like we could touch each other
Intelligence?
Yeah.
if we wanted to.
You're within. You're basically within a 15
that was
foot
the one
diameter.
dumb one I didn't agree with.
Sphere.
Yeah, I think that's it. Should definitely do it.
Natural 20.
Okay. You do sense Valinor, but
You really hate yourself for that one,
Yeah.
don't you?
you do sense Valinor, but you sense it within yourself. You don't sense any outside presence. You know that the protection is there. Like
I still don't know
with
this guy. I really just know a name and that's it.
right with it seems like the shadow has been temporarily pulled away, and the sense of Valinor, you actually feel a lot lighter. You feel like instead of this darkness and gloom over you, and your constant worry about your companions dying when you first came to this new world, and this constant dread of never being able to return home. You're filled with this like hope and this natural love for the new world you have discovered and the abilities you've been
And
given.
when I cast false light on myself before, did I glow?
What?
Did I glow? Like usual?
The tattoos do glow. There's just this normal color, like purple color.
Oh yeah, so not everything was normal.
What? Everything was normal, but it seems like for the moment with that check that you just did, that the shadow has been temporarily released off of you. And
Alright.
you're filled with just what was left of
Balin.
Balindor. For Balindor, what was your roll again? It was 22 or something?
It was 20.
Okay, so you are able to you kind of reflect on the teachings of different gods, wondering who could possibly be tampering with your lives now. And you remember during one of the lessons that although the world has its major deities, there are still minor ones that are at play. Some are long lost to time, some are just very new and young. And this one, you remember spending about a week learning and just learning to sense, and you know that it is the like energy and aura of Sindor, the god of time. And you hear, as the silence kind of looms over you all, the soft voice of Sindor. He says,
How is it spelled?
Cyndor.
God of time?
Mm-hmm.
Does he speak like Kermit or?
No. He says, champion of Duldorn and the others,
Hello.
Takarn, champion of the shadow, servant, slave,
There you go. Fuck, buddy.
Kajika, one not of this world, and Edoron, one entombed of nature.
And you said there's no fucking voices.
There is much that I have seen in the timeline, from the past and into the future, that I'm afraid you will encounter in your travels.
Can you tell us how we escape?
I will, but first, I have an important message and some things to show you.
Could have just said you've got mail. Shut up.
Let me bring you back to when this conflict first started.
No way.
We're about to go time
It's
traveling.
fucking Christmas Story all over this bitch. The past, the present, and the future.
That's not a Christmas story.
It's not?
No.
Oh, what is
He's
it?
speaking of Scrooge.
Scrooge, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that a Christmas
That's
story?
not
It's
what
Christmas.
it's called.
Yeah, it's a Christmas story.
Christmas.
Oh yeah, it is.
No, it's
It's a Christmas Carol.
Thank you.
Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Wait, wait, wait.
I'm wrong with
I
it.
was like, something didn't sound right about that.
Whatever.
You watch as the scene, the darkness that surrounds you, begins to morph and lighten up. You see this nice small town.
I guess I can't try to sleep anymore.
What?
I guess I can't try to sleep anymore.
No.
Alright.
You're waking up as light begins to just fill around you. The scene around you changes to that of a small town, and in it you see a teenage girl. This brown hair. She holds a bow on her back and a rapier to her side. Quiver around her back as well. I think I have a picture.
You can just
and she sets out walking down a dirt road off in some direction. You guys seem to float, well, not actually. You guys kind of take this ethereal form in the town center as you watch her. Sindor walks beside her, and you can always hear his voice no matter how far
Oh, we
away
can
you
see
get.
his face? now?
What?
We know what he looks like?
It's yeah. So you see this humanoid form appear. His skin is very white, almost like paper. His hair is kind of it's like a silver that kind of flows down into these like long, uncleaned clumps of hair. And his facial feature looks aged, but not excessively like wrinkled or anything like that. Just shows it seems like he forgot a time he has seen almost all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yet he's here in this one point. He wears just simple clothes onto him, almost like a rucksack bag, a burlap sack. That's the word. And he walks beside this young girl. She's unknowing to your presence. And she sets out down along dirt road, and you walk beside. He says, "This is what would be in the future Lady Orion at her start.
Who's that?
Lady Orion, as you may know her, is the god of balance. She controls the balance of good and evil in the world. But she did not start off born into creation by the belief of people. She was actually once mortal, and she reached godhood through one of the most incredible stories.
Real quick, can I spell that?
A-U, like lady, A-U-R-I-O-N.
Oh, Arion, like
Yeah.
like gold.
Yeah.
Okay. And she's an ascended human?
Yes.
She's where the shadow came from. If I remember correctly.
I think you do remember that.
I do remember that.
She, like you, started off as an adventurer, but in a very troubled and injustice-filled world. This was back in primitive times when technology was not very advanced and societies were very young still. She saw many, many evil and heinous acts carried out by tribes and barbarians in roaming of the wild. Back then, power and strength were all that mattered. The weak would die, and the strong would live on. She saw potential in those who were weaker than the brutes, and she saw that they had great potential. So she set out on her quest to prove that those who were physically weak could still be strong and thrive and bring many joys to the modern world. As she moved from town to town, she earned the favor of the people, and as she grew stronger and more persuasive in her craft, the people began to worship her as a savior and a hero to many. She established countless societies and cities, each with their own way of ruling, based off of what the people and the species preferred to be their leader. And over time, she was at the cusp of godhood, but she knew that the only way for her to reach such a level to continue her spread of peace and balance in the world was to split the evil from within herself. The scene around you shifts once more, and where once she was walking down a dark road, you see Lady Orion in this massively elaborate summoning circle.
That's cool.
You watch as a spell is cast and a ritual song is sung. You see from her form just the darkness within herself be pulled, and the process looked excruciatingly painful. And as the form rips out from her, a mirror image looks right back at her, except this time it's completely dark, only made of shadows. Its hair wisping behind it, and this glowing barrier between them separates their potential touch. Lady Orion, you see her take a few steps back, and the shadow continues to punch at the barrier, trying to break through, reconnect with Lady Orion to destroy what she has created, to just take her out of godhood and to keep the world at its primitive state. But Lady Orion held the barrier, and with a second summoning circle, banished the shadow to an unknown plane of existence. The scene shifts again, and you see a newly formed Lady Orion. Her hair during the time has changed to a beautiful blonde, and wings, almost angelic, have formed over time. She stands next to a larger man. And Balner, you recognize this as a younger version of Doldorn. You watch as she speaks to him, and her voice is very soft, and just as you kind of would imagine. She says, "I'm afraid when the spell first took place that it was only a matter of time until she would come back. And as much as I myself would like to confront her, if I merely touch her, the whole world will be thrown into unbalance, and I will be destroyed along with her." Doldorn kneels down before her and says, "My lady, it is not only my responsibility, but my honor to protect you in this fight. Let me chase her down. Let me and my followers destroy her then let us protect you in this world. The scene begins to shift again. And you are immediately thrown into the middle of some chaotic battle. You see as demons and warriors alike on some part of the material plane fight for their equal size. You can see the armor of the soldiers of Dol Dorn clashing against these titan-like creatures. And you can see off in the distance this emanating shadow hovering over a huge fortress, and where the army of Dol Dorn seems to outnumber that of the shadow. The size and sheer strength of these demon-like creatures outfight the army of Dol Dorn. And you see as from the back of Dol Dorn's army, two half-orcs climb to the top of a hill and call out to the army, and you watch as, almost by magic, this energy wash over the entire force of Dol Dorn, and where once there was chaos, there was suddenly order. They commanded the troops to fight together, and you can see over kind of like a time-lapse situation, the army of Dol Dorn begin to make headway in towards the fortress of the Shadow. You watch as this great battle takes place, and it's not until the troops are onto the fortress that the two half-orcs make their way inside with a select few other champions of Dol Dorn. You watch as, just from the outside, these bursts of darkness emanate from the fortress, and both fire and radiant light glow from it. The army, finishing up what's on the outside, can merely watch in anticipation as to what is going on the inside. And it's not until this giant flash of purple energy floods the windows and every opening doorway of the fortress that everything grows quiet.
What plane is this?
Material plane.
Oh, okay.
You hear the voice of Sindor once more as time slows to a stop over this chaotic scene. That day, the army of Dol Dorn was successful in their mission of once again banishing the shadow. But it was with great cost. Dol Dorn in his own worship grew weak, and it wasn't for another few centuries that he was once again able to rule with the same amount of power. The shadow was temporarily banished, but just as she arrived before, she was destined to rise again.
Is this the next time she has risen? Now?
Yes.
Do you know how long this has been going on?
Her being risen.
Her recent uprise.
It seems to have taken over the course of the last century. She's slowly gaining power.
Why didn't they kill her?
They could not. It was with their own sacrifice. The champions you saw lead the battlefield, those were the chosen champions of Dol Dorn, led primarily by the twin half-orcs, Lasha and Nurank. They, a cleric and paladin duo, were able to sacrifice themselves and their souls to banish themselves along with the shadow. And you watch as once again the scene begins to change. We'll do this one. You see the scene change to a strange land. And just even in your ethereal forms, you don't sense the same kind of energy in the land that surrounds you. You're in a deep forest. In Kajika,
Yes.
roll a perception check.
Perception. We'll do that. 16.
Okay. This you feel as the scene shifts, and you're almost transported to a different world. It's very reminiscent of what life was like before you came to this new world. You see the plant life completely different than the world you spent the last few years in. But it's exactly what you grew up around. You hear the voice of Sindor say, "This is the plane that Lady Orion and Doldorn banished the Shadow to."
This is my home.
Yes, it is. This world they identified through ancient scriptures and their own sense of direction. They knew that this place was very low in magic. It could not contain, nor did it recreate and continue the cycle of magic production that our home was. They thought that this would prevent her from being able to come back, but it seems that they underestimated her ability to harness such magic. The creatures here are unable to do so, as the presence is just too weak. They can't sense it. They are not born with such abilities, nor can they hardly be learned. A few are able to do so, but on very small scales. She, instead, knew that the only way to gain power once more was to get worshippers, followers. That was the strongest magic that this world could offer. And that she did in very remote societies and cultures. She was able to create portals back to the material plane and lure people over into her worship. The portals that were created were made so that if one passed through it, they were instantly corrupted by the shadow, manipulated into her worship. They are marked with tattoos across their skins, as almost happened with you. But a watchful eye has been keeping tabs on these portals, protecting those that she can. Balinor was lucky enough to, as you play...
That was a girl?
Yes.
Totally thought it was a guy.
No. Let me just double check.
Sus?
I'm pretty sure.
No, Carter, I'm pretty sure you're right. 'cause
Nor
there's-
is a guy. Is a
There's a lot.
ending.
Nolan, there's a lot of other ones in
Like
this pantheon that
Boldray,
could
I
be-
would totally think it was a guy. It was a
No,
guy.
I thought it was too until I
Sexist
read it. I
fucks.
was like, what?
All right.
Oh no, sorry, it is a
Shut
guy.
up, Connor.
It is a guy. Sorry.
Trevor.
I'm thinking of Boldray. So Balinor is a
Could be
guy.
you.
It could
God
be a
of
girl,
beasts
right?
in the hunt.
Jake, stop renaming people.
So yeah, he had a watchful eye over you, and as you passed through the portal, he placed a sense of magic over you to protect you and ward against the full effects of the Shadow's corruption. But he could not save everyone, and those who passed through fell into the Shadow's worship. She sent them back over through the portal after some time into the other world, and had them begin her initial stages in her return.
I saw my comrades fall. I saw them die.
Yes.
So who did they send? Or are you saying in different groups?
There are others. Many others. And when they were returned back to this material plane, they were told to construct obsidian towers as places of worship to send their powers to the shadow for her return.
It's a good thing we just kind of left that tower and, just left it be,
I mean, they're all dead.
Just saying. I don't know, dude.
I'll help you with my dice.
Do you believe this guy is like a god of time, right?
He's considered a minor god,
Okay.
but
But he's kind of neutral in all this. He's kind of neutral in all this, or no?
Yeah, his alignment's true neutral.
Do you believe that the shadow has a place in this world? Or do you think that her only role is to cause chaos? Like if
That
she
itself
was
could be a role.
like if she was eliminated, would the world be better off or worse?
Should know the future.
I do not believe that evil can exist without good, and chaos cannot exist without order. And to create a world of true neutrality in all cases is near impossible. Humanoids are very greedy, and creatures are very instinctual. Some move to different sides of the spectrum based on what they see in the world. Those who see evil generally push towards good, and those who see good find the flaws and commit evil. So I don't believe that one can exist without the other. And I do believe she has a place in this world, but I do not believe that she should have much of a say. Evil exists enough as it is, and as I can tell with her rise, there is a great unbalance with the good. Her rise will only bring more evil, and the world will be thrown into chaos.
I have a very unrelated question. When we saved the Failure Kingdom, there was someone involved, a Dark Lord of some sort.
One second, I got the name.
Do you have a name?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Did we get a name for him?
I don't think we got a name. No, I didn't get a name.
I think we just
Do
don't
you
like the
know
Lord
what
of
that
Darkness.
was? Do you know what that was?
He nods his head. Shh.
Oh no, Windows Defender.
Disabled that shit.
Oh no, Windows Defender.
The scene shifts once more, and you are brought. Oh, here's a picture of Duldor fighting. I forgot to have that there.
Oh, that's he's a badass.
What is he fighting? That looks sick.
Looks like the Predator.
Oh, yeah, I want to be that. Can I be that?
Is that going to be your twin sorcerer?
Yeah.
And these are the portals that you went through, Kushika.
It's a bunch of deer.
So there's alive
What?
and just fused with a tree.
Maybe.
That's fucked up.
That's the reason why we had an issue with it, was because it stole our game.
Yeah. The scene shifts, and
There's a heart tree now.
I gotta change the music. It's a weird song. The scene changes to another forest, but this one feels eccentric, very lively in its magic source, and it feels, as you look around, just everything seems to have a life and a soul to it.
Is this pretty pleasing for me?
It's incredible.
You're
It
so
tingles your
hard,
butthole.
dude.
It's
Yeah. It's
Can I be here?
honestly incredible.
It's like getting a reach around and a rim jump at the same time.
Yeah, it's called a rusted trombone, bro.
So last you came over? Oh.
Yeah.
You see, as this wooden, it looks like a tree, but it's formed in a way to make this beautiful archway. And below it, you see a very familiar person standing below. You watch as Aura stands below the archway. And you can see her begin to cast this beautiful magic. Behind her walks another figure. This person has kind of short hair, completely blonde. It's a man, but no more than like 5'8". His clothes is very regal looking and decked out in these very light purples and blues.
Do I recognize him?
Roll a perception check.
I think I know out of character who he is. It's 12.
Yeah, no, you don't recognize him. And to his side, he has holstered a rapier.
Does he recognize him?
Yeah, do I recognize him? I just rolled the...
None of you
Million.
would recognize him. I
Why
just
not?
kind of did shit rolls for him.
I thought it might have been the necromancer.
No.
No,
Wrong place.
Oh, I thought it was the king.
I thought it was a game as well.
no, it is not the king.
It was the bunghole.
This person looks about middle-aged, but kind of obscure in his appearance. It's you see him walk up to Aura, and you get a slight glimpse into their conversation. This you hear Aura say, "Okay, I think I can do this." The person turns her around, takes her by the shoulders, and says, "My darling, of course you can do this. You're my champion. You can do anything you set your heart to.
Hey, this guy.
Now believe me, this is for a greater cause. After this entire world, it'll be yours and mine. We will rule it together, and we'll show that nasty woman exactly where she can stick it." Aura looks back at him, sighs. "Okay. So, I find this king, and I get him to take me in. What do I do?" He says, "I'm sure you'll figure something out. The only thing you want to make sure you do is get his trust. Make him like you. We've been watching him for quite some time, and he's delusional about the idea of immortality. Promise it to him. Get him to like you. And when the time is right, make the portal, establish it, and bring us into the material plane. Then the real work begins." She looks back and says, "Okay, I can do it. Get the king to like me, tell him about immortality, and this will be home." The king nods, gives her a pat on the shoulder, takes a few steps back, and you see Aura continue to cast the magic, and you watch as this gateway opens up. On the other side, you see snow-topped mountains, very high up, almost like scratching the top of the world. She takes a deep breath, picks up the bag and cloak that she has prepared, looks back once more, and takes a step through.
What the fuck?
What is she?
Portal.
What is she?
What is she?
Oh, it's the same portal?
Oh, what?
I'm asking the god because she definitely.
Oh,
wasn't-
okay.
She definitely wasn't
Yeah,
human.
Is this the future or the past?
the past.
What
I
what
killed
portal
her.
is he talking about?
Centaur speaks up, and you're still watching as this regal-looking man stands in front of the portal before it closes. He says, "This is just the tip of the iceberg. This is the Moonlit King, a lord of the Feywild, in the cause of the destruction of failure. She was an enchantress sent to manipulate King Edward in an attempt to establish a more solidified connection and passage into the material plane.
How well do you drink?
The Zoltari family kind of operate like the Fast and the Furious does. We say family every 5 fucking minutes. It's very important.
I'm so pissed.
Alright, so I'm gonna pipe up.
Yeah.
Alright. But what does this have to do with removing the shadow from the group? What do we have to do?
Maybe you should have asked this question before you trapped us in this box.
I was just giving orders. I was following him.
No, I heard them. He said get rid of the shadow. He didn't say, hey, go touch your friends. That totally worked last time.
Show me on the skull where he touched you. Right here.
So can you not tell us about the plans that he had? He literally said that he wanted to release demons into our world.
I'm afraid that with my past experience, if I dare tell a single mortal what happens past what they have experienced so far, that things will only alter even more drastically.
So it hasn't already happened.
That's correct.
Okay. Well, because this was the past that I know.
But how does this connect to the shadow? It seems like this is a different problem.
Well, yeah, I asked.
It seems to,
No answer.
but let me show you one last thing. And the scene changes.
They're
once in a
butt
while.
buddies.
Oh, okay.
You see, as the scene around you turns orange with the color of sand, and a hot beating sun comes down, you see, just off into the distance, a small hut village in some deserted savannah. You walk a few paces to get closer, and you see as about 18 years old, a man, his skin a very dark black, and these small tribal markings on him. Just very simple pair of like grass shorts on as he walks away from his village. You follow slowly behind, and you watch as he begins to hunt down a small creature. Kajika, you don't know of this creature. Would have been different side of the world. You watch as he deals the last blow, bludgeoning the creature's head in.
What is it?
What is it?
It's like a
Komodo dragon.
it's like a what's the savannah fox? I forget. Like
I think it's just
The Fennec?
what?
No, that's not.
That's the cat-like thing, right? But
Yeah,
it's like a
Is it Sonic?
what? It's Sonic.
Sonic.
But anyway, it's like a fox-like creature.
Okay, so I recognize it as a fox.
Yeah, it looks like a fox, but you've never seen one of like this light fur or anything
It's
like
got
that.
big ears.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Fennec fox.
yes.
There you go.
So you watch as he finishes the last blow, but instead of bringing this back as Kajika, you understand after getting the kill, you bring it back to the village and prepare it for a meal. You watch as he just completely begins to mutilate and destroy every aspect of the being. You watch as it severs like the legs from its body. You watch as it rips open the chest cavity and the stomach, and the intestines begin to fall out. You watch as he meticulously analyzes every aspect of this creature. Blood kind of all down his arms and everything. And you watch as this scene fast forwards, and he finds himself in a hardened clay structure, as the old ancient ruins were built out of. And as he walks in, you see a similar blue energy portal, kind of softly sitting in the quiet of the temple. As he walks slowly towards it, and he steps through. And you watch, Kashika especially, the familiar excruciating pain that he experiences, and you watch as symbols form around his arms and completely encompass his body. He appears on the other side, and time fast forwards again a few months, and you see as this person begins to lift dead creatures from the ground. You watch as this dark purple energy.
This is him, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's from your world? That fucker.
You see him over time don this very shaman-like armor in war paint, something that you recognize.
Oh my, what the
Fuck this guy.
Urukai!
Wait, is
Yeah.
that what that is?
That's what I found. I
It's
like
like
it.
a
Lord of the Rings.
I also like it.
What a badass.
It's very metal.
Dude, I'd let that guy sacrifice me.
What else would
Sorry,
you let him
my
do
dick
to
into
you?
his bunghole.
That's gay.
And you watch
I mean,
as, in his early stages, he seeks out the help of these clerics and paladins. Not showing who he really is as a person, but coming to them with the understanding of his forced devotion to the shadow. And you watch as these very powerful clerics perform this ritual to cleanse him of that hold, but keep his power. You see, as into the future more, a very familiar scene for you too, as he attacks the woodland creatures and beings in the forest. You watch once more as your people die and are resurrected through him to do as his
Wait.
bidding.
this is the scene of our attacks.
Yeah.
Wait, no, but I never actually saw my brother's death.
What? Well, you just did.
No.
Oh my god,
And you
Red.
watch him come back
Oh my god.
and charge towards your village. You watch as you attempt to persuade him otherwise, to ask him what was happening, and you see your village elder strike him down once more.
That's dark. That's
Holy
almost as that's like
shit.
as bad as Antroxia's thing when I was camping.
Hey, you guys can feel
And
like I
around
do.
just got scarred.
And
So
you
it's
hear the
possible
voice
to
of
learn
Sindor
that.
as the
Yeah,
the remainder
whole
of
point
this
of this
fight
campaign.
carries out. You watching in just utter disbelief. He says, "It is possible to, to remove the shadow's hold over yourself and of the rest of your party, as Doldorn requested. But only Lady Orion's servants have that ability. They, since Lady Orion created the shadow, and she's but an extension of herself, she also has the ability to remove the shadow in various ways. You must seek out very strong clerics in Lady Orion's service and hope that they were taught the proper ritual
Steps.
to remove the shadow from him. With that, the power of Valinor may run through him properly. He will still have his abilities, but you will be rid of the shadow.
Where's like a main temple? For Orion.
Lady Orion's temples are very sparse and hidden due to the nature of the Shadow's vanquilers. But I can give you this.
Here you go, scribe. You ready?
Seek out a man known as Sekar Rothart.
I gotta need spelling.
Seikar.
Cigar.
Wait, S-C-I-K?
AR. And then last name Rothart. Rotheart.
I thought you were gonna go for cigar, like Saigu.
No. He was one of the last people that was in service to the Shadow. He will help lead you to Lady Orion's temples. He can be found somewhere south of the mountains.
So wait, he worships the shadow.
He does not. He was once forced into worship of the Shadow.
Oh, so he's one of the last people to make it out.
That's correct.
So he's south of the mountains.
Correct.
And the mountains are in the most northern part of the continent.
There are another set of mountains. You want to head south of your home village to the main city of... Out of here. To the great city of Naveen.
Spelling?
Naivine.
So 9 Vine.
Naivine.
Yeah.
Ja. Naivine, ja.
Oh.
Ja. Das ist sehr gut.
Meet him there, and he will be able to lead you to a temple of Lady Orion, where you will be, or attempt to, remove the curse of the Shadow. Now for you, champion, I'm afraid
Don't call me that, please.
Bitch boy.
to climb.
Okay.
I'm afraid such magic cannot be done to you.
Good.
You still seek out Sikar. He was in a rather similar situation to you, where he fought against the Shadow's hold on him. If you spend time with him, he will be sure to teach you how to withhold her grasp on you and even fight back, because removing such ability from you may cost your life. You feel the wind slowly begin to pick up and darkness once more surrounds you all.
Wait. Can I ask one favor, please? Can you show me my father?
Yes, my teeth will feel you. I'm not crying, you're crying.
For what purpose?
I never got to see him, and just the trauma of seeing my brother die,
You want more drama?
I want to see him alive. And not just a grave.
You watch as this, he waves his hand and you begin to see something materialize. It's a small looking glass. And he hands it to you.
I reach for it.
He puts it in your hand. With this, I grant you the minor ability to see what once was, and what currently is, and what may be.
You just got a baller fucking like.
And the darkness consumes you.
Real quick, how do we get out?
The air continues to whisper
God
around,
damn it!
and you
Which
see
one?
his form fade,
Which god?
and the magic completely bursts away. You are once again on top of the tower.
Wait, we're on the tower?
You are
Yeah,
back on the
we're
tower.
back.
Oh wait. So how much time has passed?
You do not know.
What's the sun and
You look. I need a perception check from all of you.
Is it night?
All I know is that,
Are we?
as far as we know, it was there for almost 2 days. Almost.
No,
2
but
days.
anyway, when we ended, it was still
Goddamn, my
there.
perception check's
Yeah, no.
It was still there.
What are
Yeah,
your,
but we
what
were
are your
in the same
checks?
5.
5,
18,
18.
12.
19.
Okay. So, you two end up facing the mountains when you come out. And you two are facing out towards the plains in the middle part of the city. And you immediately watch as this darkness fades around you, and you get a momentary breath as at the center of the council building, you see the 2 towers that
Wait,
form.
how did the shadow go away? Did it just kind of like?
It completely just.
Okay, it didn't like.
No.
Jumped on my throat. And
No, but you do feel like where is it? Oh, there it is. I don't know why it went that far. No, what are you doing?
Baby, come back.
You can blame it all.
You see, as these 2 spires on both sides, and the circular emblem at the top begin to glow and spark with this magical energy, and you see as blue turquoise light just runs down the entire middle and spreads to the sides as a creature crawls its way out from the bottom. You see it look around.
Have I seen this creature before?
Roll a history.
I was gonna say, Shelby, you're fine. You're not
yeah.
there.
I know, I'm in the woods.
You got lucky.
22.
22. You remember seeing it in passing while in the abyss.
Good. Yeah, you remember that fucking thing?
You also see another familiar thing as 2 demon-like birds come flying out.
Don't kill them. I want one.
And you watch as a gigantic hand reaches through. You can feel the rumbling growl and snarl like echo across all the stonework of the city, and this giant taloned hand reached through the portal. It's completely red and almost scaly and leathery in its appearance as it pulls back in, and as its last finger pulls through back into the portal, it completely shuts. And that's where we're gonna.
So it didn't make it out?
It did not make it out.
Thank God.
And that's where we're gonna pass it over to Palavara.
It's by myself with my imaginary friend in the woods.
Yeah. So let
Dude, and before Viesa doesn't exist.
Would you like me to be Vesa?
No, I got it.
I get drunk.
I
stab.
You don't know what's going on, man.
In character or out
I,
of
s-
character?
I have an idea. I
Right.
just don't know.
I have to drink.
Okay. You wake up one of the mornings, and next to you,
Can I see the city from like where we are, or like?
yeah. So you're on the tower. You have the top floor, and then you have the first floor, like the floor underneath it. That is completely encompassed, like inside, but there's windows all around it, and you have that flame, that continual flame burning in the middle. What?
Didn't we go to the woods?
Well, we're starting at the tower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's where we started last time.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So you took a night's rest, and you wake up, and you actually find Viesa next to you, just in this like heavy sweat. Her hair is like very damp. Seems like this has been going on for a little while now. You see Nadar and Iroh come up a few minutes later, and just check on you, ask if you want to go explore around the city. But I will say, just continuity, that you say no, you'll watch over Viesa as she's going.
Like days, a little while, or like since the night has come.
Just since the night has.
Okay.
So
All right. So I'm watching over.
yeah, you say you watch over her, and they head off to explore the rest of the city. You recognize this. It's very rare that it happens, but it's similar to having a withdrawal from not being in her werewolf form for so long, well, her lycanthrope form for so long. And so you kind of know the signs of it already. She looks up to you and says, we need to go for a walk.
Yeah.
Okay. So, she asks for your help. You guide her out into the woods, and she instantly just starts going towards the mountains. I'm gonna roll just a quick survival check on her part. So she guides you up the mountains, and you guys grab your cloaks. But as you get only maybe about halfway up the mountain, she keels over, and you can see the transformation happening before you. It's very typical. You watch as her hair begins, like a light fur, very short in length, grow over her with different colored spots. And her clothes, luckily, is larger than her form, so they don't completely rip off. Although it does kind of look awkward now that she transforms into her leopard form to be this clothed leopard. So,
Can I non-awkwardly undress her?
yes, you do help her.
I have a very important question.
Yes.
Does she have cat nipples?
What?
Does cats have 9,
asking
or
the
does it
questions.
stay normal?
You're not there. You
This
don't
is an
know.
important question.
You don't know.
Damn it!
You don't know.
You'll never
What
know.
about when I
You
saw
don't
the
even know she
bears?
does
No.
this. You don't even know
When
she
we
does
when we
this.
fought the bears.
They were both guys.
Josh.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Even
They were
mammals
bears, though.
have multiple.
Yeah, but they're not.
I need to
exposed.
know this for
Josh.
science.
Can you just
Josh.
Google it?
We're in the middle of blackness, and he goes,
Google
"Yeah,
it.
but when
don't
they
exist.
transform, do they have 2 nipples?"
Yeah.
No,
I can't Google
more
it. They
than
don't
2.
exist.
What?
I can't Google. Do lycanthropes have multiple nipples?
You can just Google if animals have nipples. They literally just
Just
turn
Google
transform
it.
as the animal.
Let's not.
Oh, okay. So you couldn't have just
Oh,
said
you
yes.
could have just said
cat
that.
nipples?
What?
You couldn't have just said yes, cat nipples.
I want to leave it to your imagination. I don't have to describe.
I'm not gonna imagine that hard.
Stay in your own story!
Yeah. Motherfucker. So
What
anyway,
color fur?
What? It's actually like a orange and brown color, like a light yellowish orange and brown. She's a leopard.
Well, she was a
She's
cheetah.
a. She's,
Oh, she was a cheetah. Oh,
not a cougar.
kicking it a little low. So she's a cheetah, and
I know.
so you two continue to make your way up. You kind of gather all her stuff and kind of take the extra baggage onto your backpack. And
Can I ride on top of her?
Cake.
yeah, she does let you. And yeah, I mean your movement isn't hindered or anything. You kind of move at the same speed, but it's a nice walk. You get about halfway up the mountain when roll a perception check.
Quick statement. Can we just talk about how shitty our graduate speakers are for graduation?
Who are they?
Who'd you get? Bill Nye.
Really lame people.
8. Okay.
Hold on, I'll look at it again.
Hold on.
It is civil rights leader from UMBC, President Hrabowski, and MSNBC political analyst Steve Kerr.
Ew.
Who?
I want to die.
Combined.
It's
Yo,
gonna be
he's
dumb
a
as
great
shit.
person.
I wish we had somebody cool like Bill Nye.
The
Yeah.
Science guy.
The Bill Nye
Um,
talked at graduation.
But anyway.
Morgan Freeman. Oh, my dream.
Pulling back.
Oh my god.
You neither of you really see anything, but yes, she catches the scent of something kind of sweet in the air. This mix of almost like flowers blooming in the spring. And it's not until you get closer, as she kind of guides you to in the direction of the source, that you also get that scent. It's very strange mixed with the freshly fallen snow and the cold air, but it's remarkably nice and inviting. As you get closer, you see kind of set up next to this rock on the hiding from the wind that batters these mountains. This little tiny makeshift shelter, and you two get towards it, go towards it. And inside, you don't see anything at first. You do.
So we just walked into this thing?
It's so you can't even fit into it. It's literally the size of this book. This is the shelter.
Okay.
So it's that small.
Is there anything else like around, or is it just like
Roll a investigation check.
Oh.
dice check? 14.
14. You notice very tiny, very, very tiny snow tracks. Little steps in the snow.
Do they look like feet or like
They do look
animal?
They do look like feet.
Kinky feet.
You're faggot.
And you watch as you carefully look.
Like tiny enough to be a child's foot?
What?
Like a
Smaller.
child's?
You watch as you follow the footsteps, and you see them continue kind of slowly make imprints into the snow.
Can I follow to where they end, or like is it?
They continue. You follow them, and they keep making these footsteps in the snow. And they stop for a second.
Can I just say
And-
hello out loud? Like I can see your footprints.
you do say that. And the footprints stop. And then you hear this like very soft sigh, like, and you watch as above those footprints, this small pixie form appear. Little tiny wings on its back, and a very the best it could do for like a fur coat. It turns back around and kind of with a very worried gaze says, "Hi, can I?"
Can I keep her? Super
Wait,
simple.
what is it?
It's a pixie.
Sexist. It could be male.
It is
Careful.
a girl. It is a girl,
Pixies will fuck you up.
and it's like mid step.
What do pixies speak? Like
What?
language? What?
She speaks back in common,
Okay.
but
Well, what do they usually speak?
roll an intelligence check, see if you know.
Oh, never mind.
Well, I speak Sylvan, so would I know that they speak Sylvan or
Just roll.
They're fake
Alright.
creatures.
intelligence?
Yep.
13.
Yeah, you know that she does speak Sylvan.
All right, so I'm gonna speak to her in Sylvan. Then.
Okay.
Yes, Sylvan.
Be like, hello. Like,
Ooh, you didn't think I'd find anyone who spoke my language.
are you out here by yourself?
Yeah. No, I'm not. No, yeah, I am. I've been out here for a long time.
Oh, it's just cute.
I've been out here
Lonely.
longer than I was hoping.
It's lying.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm like a very spriteful 200 years old. How old are you?
Piece of wood for.
100 and something.
Oh, so you're younger than me. That's weird.
A little bit.
But that's okay. Yeah. What are you guys doing out? I haven't seen anyone out here. I just see really nasty creatures that come by sometimes.
What do you mean nasty creatures?
Oh, you know, the occasional eagle, or you know, the really scary hawks.
Those are birds.
Okay, but just bird creatures, or do any other like?
Well, I mean, so long as I don't go too far down the mountain, I'll be okay. I have gone down there, and those ones are even bigger.
What do you find down the mountain?
Like, I mean, I've seen like squirrels, and
Have you seen anything that's not like an animal?
like, I think so. No, I haven't.
No. Well, now that you say it, not really.
What's an animal?
No, I usually just see like the ones native to this land.
Like the animals native to this land?
Yes,
Okay.
I haven't seen anything like back home. So that's good. Although I at least know how to face the ones back home. Those are fine. But,
So what you doing up here?
well, I came here by accident.
I'm sorry, this is rude. Do you have a name so I can?
Yeah, yes I do.
Ball.
My name's Coco.
Yes!
Yes!
You
That's
go
even
for
better.
it, Coco.
Iced tea and cocoa?
My name is Purple Thistle.
Yes.
Hey, well, I'm
Excuse me?
Alvara.
Coco Purple Thistle.
You don't know her?
I don't care. I want to write that
He
shit down.
writes down all our NPCs.
That's true.
God bless you.
Cocoa
Well, that's a very
Purple.
pretty name.
Thistle.
Purple Thistle, yeah.
Like the plant purple thistle.
Yes.
How
Is
old
that
is she,
actually
like,
a plant?
relatively,
Yes.
like...
Looking, I mean, she looks maybe like, about your age, honestly. Maybe just a little younger.
Okay.
Oh, so she was
So-
shitting
so I
on
shouldn't
it.
be, like, talking to her like a 5-year-old
Yeah,
parent.
yeah. You know, just from your general kind of experience, like, that pixies are kind of very playful and childish in their nature. But you piss one off, it's like, pretty bad.
Okay, so now that I know your name, what you doing up here, Coco?
Well, I think it was maybe like almost, oh man, 70 years ago?
You've been here for 70 years?
Yeah. It's cold. I haven't felt I mean, on a nice day I can feel the sun, but nothing like back home. But like, I came here by accident. You see, I love pretty colors, and one day I was just flying through the woods and I saw this beautiful color, this brilliant like purple and blue, and I just went towards it, and all of a sudden it was very cold, and then I tried to go back, but it was gone, and
It's when she went through. It's when your fucking aura went through. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
not there. My
Sorry.
bad.
But I mean, I've been trying to get back. I'm not too far from where the cave was, so I try to go back there, but sometimes there's creatures in there, and I don't like to go where creatures are because I'm not very...
Okay, Coco, where are you from?
I'm from the Feywild.
Do I know where that is?
You know it is a different plane of existence. It's more been told in stories. You really haven't heard much people traveling there very often. Those who do are the adventurers of like really high levels that go seek that. But it was always a goal of your mother to really see the Feywild, and so she told you stories about it.
So I want to bring her back to my mom.
So I'm from the Feywild, and I've been trying to get back, but I can't really do a lot, and I'm not very strong. So,
Would you want to come with me?
back home?
Well, I could try to help you get back home. It's going to be easier for us to do it together than for you to do it by yourself.
You're so right. Oh my god, come with me. And so she flaps her wings, and it takes her a little bit of time to kind of warm up. But she's able to start flying.
She's like a crocodile. She lays out in the sun for a while.
And she begins to lead you around one side of the mountain and down towards into a valley into another kind of mountain peak. It takes you about maybe an hour to walk that far, and the entire time she's kind of telling you these stories of the Feywild and kind of all her family and friends that she's been missing over the past couple of years. She's like, I don't know what even my I don't even know what my friend Pine has been up to. I mean, Peanut and Luke were all like a thing, but maybe Mango has something else going on. And I mean, Spice and Sprinkle, they are just the craziest people. You don't ever want to get in touch with them. And Helio and Chipmunk, oh my god, Chipmunk is just the weirdest person ever. Don't even get me started.
Chipmunk.
And it's kind of this like nonsensical talk. And then you do see up ahead a cave. In the side of one of the mountain tops.
So is this the cave that you came through?
Yeah. It's in here. This is where I came from. And
Okay, why don't we stay outside of the cave for a second?
oh, well,
Oh.
okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna... Well, I can't really do anything, but I'm just gonna look around first. You wanna, like, stay here with my friend Viessa, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna...
She sits on Viessa's head.
What do they say to each other?
What?
What do they say to each other?
Well, Viessa can't. Well, they speak different languages.
Can Viessa speak when she's in form?
What happened?
Not
to,
in full form.
What happened to
She's
the
in half
rabbits?
form. She can. What?
What happened to the rabbits?
We forgot about them. So it's fine.
What rabbits?
Yes, it
She
has rabbits.
Bielsa bought rabbits, but I instantly dismissed them.
They're back at they're near the fire staying warm.
Yeah, sure.
Staying
Yeah.
really warm.
I just like that just occurred to me.
You know, I did think about that when I was writing the session.
Rebecca and Caesar
She
left
accidentally
him at the
eats them.
shop.
Investigation.
Perception. As you look around.
9.
9. You look around, and all the snow that you can see doesn't seem to be disturbed by any footprints on the outside. You look around, and seems to be no sign of any dangerous creatures around.
All right, so I'm gonna
Yes, is
like,
also gonna just take a quick look.
Yeah.
No. You're in dice jail.
my other dice fell under the couch, so it's in dice jail. That's okay.
Permanently.
I'm gonna do that one. Okay. So what do you do?
I felt it.
All right, we're gonna. I'm gonna ask her how deep into the cave she remembers.
She said, "Oh, it's not true that far. You know, the person I came with, or the person who kind of really appeared when I appeared, maybe she brought me over. I don't know. See, this.
Hold on. A little slower to talk.
Okay.
What person did you? So you came through with someone, or someone was here when you got here?
I think they were here when I got here. Although they are from the Feywild, I think I've seen their type around before.
Who is it?
I don't know. It's this woman, this girl. I mean, she had like blonde hair, and you know, she had pointy ears. She had a very beautiful dress on, you know. But she left something, and that's the thing. I think it's how I get home. It's just I don't know how to use it.
Okay. Do I know of? From what she described, can I figure out who it is, or
Yeah, you kind of. She describes pretty much to the T aura.
this bitch?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. I want to help you. Okay.
Mhm.
Do you trust me?
Yeah.
Okay. The lady that was here when you got here is not a good lady.
Oh.
She's very bad.
Okay.
She enjoys destroying kingdoms and such.
That is bad.
Yes. Destroying my kingdom, in fact.
I am so sorry for what she's done to you.
It's okay. I just want to help you.
You are. I never thought I would come across.
I'm gonna give her a little hug.
Don't crush her.
You know.
It's just
With just a little. She gives you a little hug. She's about the size of
Side
your
hug.
hand.
She like
She's about the size of your
like,
hand.
grip her like this.
Hand
Just
hug.
a little hug. Just a little hug.
All right. So. So I don't know of any way to get across planes except for what the fuck they experienced, correct?
Roll a.
So that's what the was.
Roll an intelligence check. 12. You do know that it's possible to get across planes. It's just very difficult and requires a high level of magic to do so. You're not quite sure the exact methods. Sometimes you've heard and read about like maybe rituals and stuff or very powerful spells, but you're not quite sure how to do it.
I'm going to use message
Okay.
to talk to Cedar
Okay.
to ask him if because he still has his thing, correct? Because
Yep.
you stole it from him.
Yep.
Dumbass.
Yep.
So I'm gonna ask him if he knows of any way. So like I found this chick. She's here because of Aura. She's from the Fey place.
Feywild.
Yeah. Any way you know to get her back to her.
You're in dice jail. He replies back. Very high, powerful spell. It is possible, but requires intense focus. I don't remember the name of the spell.
Okay. But for a fact, there's a way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
she sees you kind of like pausing. And she kind of begins to float towards the cave, and she says, "Can I show you what was left? She left a thing, and I think it could be helpful."
Alright, well go see what's left, but we're not going through anything if it's there, okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
It's not too far in either.
Okay.
So you begin to follow her.
Goodbye forever.
Yeah.
Viesa as well. You two walk all your way. Please fucking. I've not rolled above a 10.
Are you kidding me?
Honestly, that was me.
Yeah, I'm not even rolling for anything at this point. I just want to see.
No, it
Okay,
was.
this dice is fine.
Too bad we're not fighting tonight.
Yeah, it would be gotta be.
I mean, last session, me and Benetti, I don't think we rolled
Yeah,
above
you
a
guys rolled
15
bad.
ever.
I rolled like a 22 once.
I think I had one nat 20, and that was it. That was the best roll.
You guys keep walking and get to the opening of the cave. It's kind of slanted to the side as the mountain and rocks above it kind of jet into this like teeth-like points. But you walk through and it's very dark. But luckily you have dark vision, and I think Viesa is able to keep her dark vision in her form. I'm gonna say yes.
I know I can keep all my abilities.
Yeah,
and
so I'm
shit,
just gonna say for this, yeah. So you guys walk through, able to see into the dark, but only in black and white, in mixed tones of gray. And she leads you maybe about 50, 75 feet into the cave. Some light is able to pour through, but not very far. And you see carved into the rock, unnaturally, this perfectly circular outline. And as you kind of like focus your attention on that, you watch as Coco kind of scutters off to the side and begins to pick up something. And you kind of hear her struggle with it as she's pulling. He's gonna roll a strength check for that. Hey, that's good. She picks it up and begins to flap over to you.
What is that you got?
You see her pull out this piece of parchment completely wrapped up and tied as she pulls it over to you, and she places it in your hand. She says, "I don't know. I can't read the writing on it, but I think it might help with how to get home. I mean, she left it here for some reason."
Oh God.
So I'm gonna just scroll.
Yeah, don't.
Just don't read it out loud.
Do you open
Yeah,
it?
can I? Yeah, I'll open it.
Okay, so you open up the letter, the parchment, and you unroll it. And I need you to make just roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier. So charisma. With proficiency.
Yeah, I saw that right here.
9.
9.
Oh no.
Rip.
You can't quite make out exactly all the symbols, but you see on the middle of the piece of paper this very intensive and detailed circle, some kind of magic circle, and around it you see arcane symbols that you can't quite exactly make out.
Have I ever seen them before?
You've seen them, but you're not able to really decrypt them.
Is it like anything that's on him?
No, it's not. What you are able to make out at the top
I'm studying my
is
body.
that is the name of the spell that this is, and you are now in possession of a gate spell.
Holy fuck! Are you fucking serious?
What?
Serious.
That is a 9th level spell.
9th level spell.
That's a mass. Oh Jesus.
You have a gate scroll.
Ooh.
A gate scroll.
Holy
Yay.
fuck.
Holy
Alright.
shit.
Write
Open
down
it.
what I have.
Read it.
Well, she tried to, but she can't read it.
Activate it.
Do it.
But she just knows the name.
No, you save that shit.
Activate it right now.
So let me.
We can use it
Well,
to
no,
save
you don't.
shit.
You weren't able to read it. So, if you take time with it, I will allow you to read it with another rule.
Do
So if
what
you want to
would
spend like
to
maybe
do.
20 minutes to kind of go through it, you can do it on a roll.
Do it.
Can we walk outside of the cave and then I can do it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Aloe
we're gonna
vera.
do that.
Great skin.
I'm gonna punch you in the throat.
Please, Dad.
So roll another check.
Oh, it's worse. What am I? Same abilities?
Yeah, same stuff.
Charisma and
Alright, that would be a 10.
All right. VS is gonna help because she also has that was good. She's able to kind of decipher it, but it's gonna be hard for her to tell you.
They play a really.
It's gonna take a few
hours.
hours. You kind of work it out for a few hours. Actually, she starts writing in the snow, like kind of spelling it out for you. Essentially, let me read this for you.
I don't have the authority, I didn't buy it.
Okay,
Oh,
so
fuck that.
it is a 9th level spell. Casting time is 1 action, range is 60 feet, and it requires concentration up to 1 minute.
Do you want me to just pull up the spell?
I'm reading it right now.
No, I want
So
to hear
you
it too.
conjure a portal linking an unoccupied space you can see within range to a precise location on a different plane of existence. The portal is a circular opening which you can make 5 to 20 feet in diameter. You can orient the portal in any direction you choose. The portal lasts for the duration. The portal has a front and a back on each plane where it appears. Travel through the portal is possible only by moving through its front. Anything that does so is instantly transported to the other side. Other plane, appearing in the unoccupied space nearest to the portal. Deities and other planar rulers can prevent portals created by the spell from opening in their presence or anywhere within their domains. When you cast a spell, you can speak the name of a specific creature. A pseudonym, title, or nickname doesn't work. If that creature is on a plane other than the one you are on, the portal opens in the named creature's immediate vicinity and draws the creature through it to the nearest unoccupied space on your side of the portal. You gain no special power over the creature, and it's free to act as the DM deems appropriate. It might leave, attack you, or help. So you can...
What's the duration?
1 minute.
That's
Unless
just
dispelled.
And that's just the portal, though.
Just have them.
As in the thing once it comes through, the thing's there.
What was the name of it again?
Gate scroll. I will put it on roll 20. It's actually right here. I'll put it in.
So just say the shadow.
Gods,
Wait a
deities have the ability to dispel it.
Yeah, she'll dispel it easily.
But can they dispel drawing a creature through? It said that it could dispel it opening in their land, but it doesn't say anything about dispelling.
Have you not logged into roll 20 yet?
Oop.
That's why I can't put it into your thing. But it's here.
I don't think Shelby knows what roll 20 is.
I know what it is.
We keep telling her, but no one's helped her.
Does that work on,
That's my
No one's
problem.
helped her. She doesn't need help.
What?
say we open it on the material plane?
Say you don't know,
Can
but
we
I
bring
have it.
somebody through on our plane to our location?
I don't think so. I think it has to be from a different plane of existence.
It's just like, alright, let's bring that dude over and fucking get rid of all the shadow.
Oh, yeah.
Bring my
Um,
boyfriend back from the ship.
But anyway,
And you
So
can only
yes,
use it once. by the
you
way.
are.
You know
Yeah,
you can do
it's
that
a
scrolls,
one-time
right?
use.
Scrolls you can't keep using. You just use it once and it's gone. I
Well,
figured that was a
pressure on
good, important note that I don't think she.
Yes.
I did not.
Yeah.
So
only once.
one-time use.
Shabam done.
Okay. So
Shabam.
Shabam. Pew.
you do spend some time. She has to write that all out. So you know that information. The Coco has kind of been sitting on your shoulder, patiently waiting. She said, "So can you help me?"
God, open a portal to the Feywild.
Open a portal.
Coco, I'm going to help you in some capacity. Can you come with me first?
Roll a persuasion check.
Come on, Bard.
That's when you ask, what do I get out of this?
You know, some of us are just nice.
18.
Dominic.
You get higher than me? Are you
Not that
shitting me?
high.
I rolled a 16, but she has plus 0. So
Yes.
she says, "Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
I mean, I've been here 70 years. What's another few hours or days or however
Or another 7 years.
I'm gonna get you back somehow, okay?
Okay.
I just need you to come with me, cause I have other friends here.
Okay.
We usually talk about things as a group and
Make group decisions.
group decisions.
But the pixies always say. We always make decisions together. Like that time
You
that
a chipmunk?
like yeah, no, literally. If there was a chipmunk here, we would all be like, has he been in trouble? Yes he has. Let's fucking kill him. That's how
Okay. Alright.
I'm sorry, I cussed. Oh my god.
We don't need to kill anything.
Wait, the cuss?
I was talking about killing the chipmunk.
First group decisions and now this.
I know. Wow. All right.
Pseudo hunted.
So you understand the group? I'm gonna help you.
Okay.
We're all.
I'm just.
So, shall we go to your friends?
How long do I know how long she has to be in her?
Yeah, it takes about a day or so.
All right. So we're friends, right? You know I'm gonna help you and everything. Okay, we need to wait for her to turn back into a person.
Oh, she's a shapeshifter.
Yes. We have another shapeshifter too.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You guys are so cool.
Yeah.
No way, Jose.
You just
gonna-
fly.
And you know, the
No, we're
holy
gonna
short
fight.
man. I am the holy short man.
With PTSD.
There's two.
Dude, the fucking
people that
edgelord
suck,
himself.
But like, it's okay. I'll protect you.
You know, there's a lot of pixies that suck too.
Yeah.
So. We just get along. Group decisions.
Group decision.
Group decisions.
All right. So we're gonna wait for her to. Do you need anything back at like the place you were staying, or?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's go back there.
Okay.
She needs her wing brush.
So you go back and you just see she pulls out a little satchel from underneath the snow and puts it over her back. And at this point in the day, it's kind of almost like the sun is kind of starting to set. She does say, if you don't want to go back to that specific cave, we could kind of go over to another one. It's more of like a little hangover. Just has a lip and we can be underneath it and it'll be okay, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. So she leads you over in that direction.
I wouldn't trust it.
Where she sacrifices you.
It's an open space.
The ritual circle.
And you guys kind of hunker down for the night. You're able to collect wood and make a fire and stuff and eat and do all that good stuff.
Does Vies only need 4 hours of sleep still, or?
You know that in this state she's gonna need a full 8 hours to kind of sleep throughout.
All right.
But the pixie says, I can stay up a little later if you want. Then you can wake up because it is kind of good at night to always have someone looking. I always just kind of was invisible, so I didn't have to worry about it. So.
All right. So I will. You can go to sleep first, and then
Okay.
I'll stay up, and then we'll switch. Okay?
Okay. So she curls up onto Viesa, finally having some sense of warmth. And you begin your watch. The night passes, you swap out, and you head to sleep. You wake up the next morning as the sun begins to rise without any issue.
Okay. Is she still cheating?
Yes, she is. But you can tell just by her as she stands up in the morning, she seems a little bit more lively, more in control of what's going on, and it seems like in maybe a few hours she'll be able to make that shift back by herself.
Well, we just hang out here for a little bit. You know, my mother's really interested in the Feywild. Could you tell me a little bit more about it?
Yeah, sure.
I could tell her.
Yeah, so the Feywild is a magical place. Much more magical than here. I mean, magic here is great, but I mean, back home is like a lot more magic. And let me just... Okay, she has a good charisma, so we're fine.
What?
I was just checking her charisma, because I was going to change how she was portrayed. But anyway, she says, you know, everything has life. And it seems like if you always have to be nice to everything, and it kind of sucks a lot of the time, you know, because not everything is nice there, but it's beautiful, and like the other creatures, kind of like me or like a squirrel or something, they're just normal creatures that are kind of around in the forest. But then you get the really big creatures, kind of like you and bigger than you, that can kind of be a little jerkish. And so us pixies, we have to stay together and we have to protect our home. So sometimes we get a bad reputation for, you know, attacking people when they come across us. But we just have to assume the worst of people because they're always so bad, you know? And I don't like to think that way. You know, I saw you guys coming and I was like, might as well just pretend that I'm not here. And but you saw my footsteps, and when you saw my footsteps, you didn't attack me, so that was kind of nice of you. But anyway, the Feywild, everything is alive. Everything can do stuff. You know, like even a tree can do things. It holds magic inside of itself, and a lot of times it draws those people to be kind of bad, to harness the power there. But luckily, I mean, we have the Fey lords and ladies that protect us. Sometimes. Most of the time. You know, I mean, let me just... She pulls out a book. Not really. I mean, I gotta find a
Sticky note.
Yeah. So, there's like a lot of cool people in the Fey lords and ladies, you know? Like, there's the Lord of the Hunt. He watches over all the creatures. Although I heard lately he's kind of been been outcast by the rest of the lords and ladies. He's kind of seen as primitive. Unlike the Bear King, though, although that's strange, because the Bear King, I mean, he's very, very tough and very his way and only his way. But he's pretty much checked out by the Queen of Night and Magic. Yeah, she's like the princess, the queen of the Feywild. She makes sure everything is in order. And she's not especially nice, but she's not essentially bad. And she just makes sure everything is like where it's supposed to be. But don't tell anyone I said this, because I mean, pixies like to gossip a lot, but it's sometimes there's truth in gossip, you know. But lately, I heard that the Queen of Night, her husband, you know, the Moonlit King, he's all like possibly having an affair. Oh, I know. It's awful. But we don't know with who. Like, he's been missing a lot of the time, and he's kind of doing off his own thing, you know? But then there's the Queen of Witches. Oh my god, the Queen of Witches is so cool. Like, she is strong, and she is all about that stuff. And then there's
this is the most like Josh character ever.
And then there's the River King. And the River King, well, you can just imagine he knows all the rivers and all the water in the elemental in the Feywild. And then, of course, there's the Snow Queen, which at first I thought the Snow Queen, that's where I was brought to, you know, because there's snow everywhere. But I haven't been able to find her. Who knows if she's even here? But anyway, that's all the Fey lords and ladies, you know. They're really nice people. Although that whole affair thing really has me up in like a.
Jake.
Alright, that's just your world sounds really cool. I would like to go there someday.
Yeah, I mean, with what you have, we could.
Yeah, we could. Yeah. Not right now,
Okay.
though. Still gotta group decisions.
Right.
Which have been so great.
So you talk over the next few hours, and you do CPS, a change out of perform.
Because I can go in, but I can't get back out.
Yeah,
It's a one way.
Yeah, so I can't get back.
Right.
And Vies is just naked in the cold.
Yeah, you see Viesa pop out of her form completely
You'd
naked.
be like, alright.
Alright.
Those
She takes her
old lady.
clothes and
Old lady.
not really old lady.
Ranger.
She's middle aged. She's fine.
Old enough.
She's got enough wrinkles
She's
that
a
it scares her.
She doesn't really have wrinkles. Oh, she's not wrinkly. It's not until like maybe 1,000 years.
They're like Asians. They don't age until they get like really old, and then they all of a sudden shrink and
Menopause.
turn into
Also,
Raisins.
yeah. Then they turn into raisins.
Literally, they raised it at like 95.
Yeah.
Turn into gold.
So, she does turn back and she looks back to you and says, "Oh man, I haven't felt that in years. That was awful. Anyway, ready to go back?"
I guess we kind of have to. So.
Okay.
Shotguns of beer.
Pulls a flask out. That was work. Takes it, and you begin to walk. Roll a perception check.
Six.
Do you remember what Viesa's perception is?
She has a +2 to wisdom.
Okay, so she also looks around, and she kind of stops you for a sec. She stops walking, and she kind of points up into the distance, kind of down the mountain a little bit. You've had enough time to round the edge. You can see the city of Volrum down to the north, and you look down the mountain to kind of like the southwest, as these creatures kind of begin to walk their way slowly towards you. They are. You see two wolves. You see a bear. You see a rat-like creature, and you see a a snow leopard.
They're lycanthropes.
They're just walking slowly. They're not like charging at you.
It's a weird collection of animals.
Do they see us yet, or?
Yeah, they do. They were walking right towards you. It takes a moment, and then Coco kind of looks and goes, "Oh, are these your friends?"
These are not our friends, as far as I know.
Oh, so group decision.
Group decision.
All right, why don't? Can she go invisible?
You don't harm me.
Stay like.
You feel like the
Yeah.
slight pressure on your shoulder.
Right. So you're okay. We're gonna take care of this.
Okay. Well, the creatures get closer, and one of them takes the lead, the snow leopard. And you see, as now that they get closer, that they all have these cloaks around their back, hung around the neck, as they grow closer. It's very long and it kind of trails down to their sides. And you watch as the snow leopard, now maybe only 20, 30 feet away from you, begins to morph up, and the cloak kind of surrounds her as she takes a humanoid form. She has tan skin, more on the bronze side, and a very slim face, brown hair, kind of in this messy, fallen hair down, and she's human. And she approaches you, looks to you two, says, "Strange to find others wandering so far north. What can I help you with, strangers?"
I mean, the least bitchiest way possible. I don't recall asking for help. We were just kind of walking.
Wow.
So I said the least bitchiest.
Understandable. But perhaps help was not the right word. I couldn't help but notice your companion. She looks to Viesa. I recognize that scent. And I can tell that you are one of Baphomet's.
Do we recognize them at all?
Either
Either one of us.
You don't recognize.
You don't see
She
shit.
does not recognize. So Viesa, you look to her kind of like, and she goes, no. The woman continues to speak. She says, "I recognize your scent, and with these,
don't smell you.
And I just have a question as to what you are doing up here and with someone who is not one of Baphomet's. Vyasa says, well, I mean, we just came north to kind of help find,
Don't say Silver.
I know.
Don't do it.
She's saying it. To help a friend, you know, get their village back. I'm just gonna roll a deception there.
That's not a lie.
Because we
Oh no,
were.
perception. Persuasion. You're in death jail.
It's not a lie.
It's not, but it's not.
Do you have to roll persuasion? You're not persuading them. Shit.
What?
You're just saying something.
My dice. I
Josh.
don't know what the fuck it is.
Come on. I rolled a 9.
You just need a good mix up. Yeah, that was a good mix up. None of below a 10. Okay.
Of course.
She says, yeah, we're just helping a friend kind of figure things out. They say, certainly, but you do have a greater cause. And we were recently, our more inclined person in our group, looking over to the hulking bear that's kind of in the back. She turns
Plot
to
twist, Boss didn't actually die.
yeah, she turned back. She said, I had a vision lately. And it seems that Baphomet is in need of us, of all his children. And we need numbers against this fight. The diseased are growing faster in number, and we have but a mere few weeks before the night of pure light strikes upon us, and they are forced into their change. Vyasa looks to you, and then back to them.
So wait, are they fighting against the other werewolf people that aren't like them?
Yeah. Baphomet's against the disease. That's why Braxton, even though he's a cunt, is killing all the diseased and not the cursed. Because he's in service of Baphomet.
Right.
That was all.
Vyasa looks between you and the other girl. She says, yeah, but I thought I could help with my friends, you know, serve Baphomet that way. And she says, not exactly. It seems that our friend's vision told us of your lack of help. You were able to do what you could in the streets of Cesium, but unfortunately we need you more involved on the front lines. Vyasa looks back, says, well, I can't just leave my niece, my aunt. This is Olivara. She needs my help.
I'm a fucking princess.
She looks back and says, well, I don't think you understand how great the situation is. If the night of pure light goes off and no one is there to prevent the spread of the disease, I'm afraid your princess here
I
will...
didn't actually say that.
Oh, okay. I'm afraid your niece here will possibly be turned into one of them, and you will be forced to fight her and kill her, as Baphomet decrees.
Rip, I don't want to die.
Boom shakalaka.
Vyasa says, she looks to you. She says, I guess I don't really have a choice, no.
But why can't you fight with us?
She takes you into a hug. She says, I will fight with you.
Then why are you leaving me?
Just for a little bit.
You can't
Just-
go.
Maybe just for a few weeks.
You can't go.
Just until things calm down.
Wait, what?
I'll be back.
What if you die?
I won't.
You're so old.
I have at least another 400 years, Olivara. This is a few weeks. It'll be okay.
How are you gonna find us? How are you gonna come back?
She rummages through your bag and pulls like a scarf or something from it
A scarf.
and puts it around her. And she says, I will find you. I promise you.
Yeah, we'll eat 'em.
It's my scarf, bitch.
Even before Alvaro dies and she finds the body in Alice.
But I will find you.
How do you know?
Because you found me first.
And now you're gonna leave me?
It seems like a weird thing that happens in our family. We run away for a little while, leave, but we always come back.
Come back and don't get a seat on the council.
Listen, you will always have a seat on the council. You know that. But right now, I need to go do what is asked of me. This is what I agreed to, and I'll admit I have been doing a good job about it. So, I guess we won't say it's goodbye, but we'll say see you later. See you in a bit.
Wait a minute, you're gonna make me walk all the way back down there myself? I could die getting back to them.
That's a good point. and she looks at the other girl and is like, we can help escort you back.
She does have a girl. Ooh, escort.
Because it says,
What are the animals in the lineup?
2 wolves, a bear, a snow leopard, and a rat.
Dude, how hard do you have to suck to get a rat? Like Baphomet's like, yo, fuck you.
Yo, fuck off.
But the
Stuart's awesome.
snow leopard is...
It was her, the one
Yeah.
that transformed.
Can I ride the wolf?
What?
Can I ride the wolf?
Way.
These are people
Yeah.
that you don't know.
She looks back to the wolf and he's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna come in victory!
okay.
They're gonna transform.
So they are able to, it takes a little bit of time, but you are able to get down as the sun begins to set once more.
Dun, dun, dun.
You say your goodbyes.
Wait, she's leaving me in the dark?
She brings you to the base of the like the front of the town. It's like sunset. You see the tower that you guys have been staying in. On top, you can just barely see a black swirling.
That you didn't know was there.
Alright,
What?
I'm gonna look at VS and be like, the fuck?
I don't know.
Oh, wait, we saw them do the thing though, right?
Yeah, I would have said you would have investigated that. So
Would be
I just
like-
forgot about it.
You
I'm
think
pretty sure
that's
we
them?
Probably.
I also think me and Benetti told them.
We did.
Oh yeah, you did. They did tell you on their way out that there was a black swing orb cloud.
No, we also told them that it was probably down there
Oh yeah,
because we saw down there.
they told you enough. So
The sphere is.
It's all down there's fault.
Don't leave me with Nadar, he doesn't even know how to pronounce my name!
I don't know how to pronounce anything. To be fair.
Just grasping on anything.
I don't. I can't fix that. I can't fix him. Pop a few drinks in him, I guess. Maybe his slurred speech might say it right. I don't know.
Oh, Oliver.
But
Oliver
I gotta go.
Transgender. Just like, no.
So she brings you back into one last hug. And she says, when I see you next, well, there'll be no more diseased werewolves to worry about. How about that?
She's gonna just go and cure cancer.
But,
It's more like AIDS.
but we're supposed to go fight the werewolves?
No,
You were never assigned to fight them.
we were just gonna get the silver. I'm not fighting werewolves. Fuck that.
Have I really been
But
mispronouncing?
if you want to, I mean, you can always join us.
What is it actually supposed?
Olivara.
Olivara.
What have I been saying?
You say aloe vera every time. Have you noticed that every time you say her name, I say it's great for your skin? Every
No,
time.
I did notice, and that's what I thought you were. Why you were doing?
Aloe vera.
Aloe vera.
I wasn't sure though. You just told me that. I feel bad.
Yes, she picks up the last of her stuff. They do give her a new cloak that they all wear. She
It's like a
puts
game
it all around her and
sweatshirt.
she shifts back down into her leopard form, and you watch as they take back.
Wait, can I put
Take
my
the
hand on
carpet.
her forehead while
Take the
she's in
carpet.
like
Yeah.
cheetah form. Oh wait, does Carrie go in cheetah form?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna like put my hand on her forehead and just like.
She holds it there for a moment.
You took the carpet.
Oh yeah, can I have all her shit?
She does leave you with her bag.
Is she done?
But wait a minute, is she gonna need it? I don't want to be a dick.
What?
Is she gonna need it? I don't want to be a
I
dick.
mean, she did leave behind the rabbits.
She doesn't
Well,
need
actually,
the
even say that her magic carpet wouldn't fit in her bag. She'd have to like carry it around with you. So I'm gonna say it's back in the tower.
Yay!
Does she have anything else though that I could steal?
No, she's gonna keep those.
No, but legit, like, is she done?
I mean, it seems.
And with that,
I'm
she
just gonna drop the
I don't know
gun
if
and
Carrie's
cry.
done, but it seems
She
like
takes
Carrie's
off.
done.
That's what I mean, Carrie. Like,
I
is,
don't think she.
she takes off into the mountain.
Good
I
luck
thought
getting
she was
inside.
just- She seems to like this.
All right.
yeah.
So
No, but
we're gonna.
seriously,
I'm just gonna
Tiberius,
howl.
like,
She's in
is
the
this
car,
is
so-
this
Tiberius or
Tiberius?
Yeah.
Tiberius?
So
Wait, who's Tiberius?
critical roll.
Critical role.
So,
like, you left her.
We'll take a break, but just so you guys know, Carrie does have to take a break from D&D for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's not sure when she might be able to come back.
We're
If
open-ended.
ever. There's family issues going on right now. So at least maybe until summertime.
That's a cool way to end it, though.
So that's where we're at with that. Just for the sake of time kind of coming back together,
Super
you meet up with
come
Nadar and Iroh later that evening.
It's like that shot on the TV where there's three lines going through and they slowly merge in
Yeah.
the same place.
Yeah.
Like
Who
on
meets up
Emperor's
with us?
New Groove.
Who need pop?
Yeah.
Is this before I barricade the door?
Yes,
I
will
said
say-
I said I barricaded
yeah,
the door.
before that. She's actually up in the tower already. Kind of waiting for everyone's return.
Do you think we're gonna get into combat, or we're just
I mean,
RPing? Right
there's
now?
birds.
I don't think we will.
Okay, because like I will get that ready. I just didn't
Fucking
plan
I'm
for that
serious
tonight,
about
so
those birds. I want one.
Yeah.
I'll get that ready if that's.
I hope they survive.
Wait, I'm in there by myself.
Yes.
Can I sit in the corner and
You
stealth?
owe me this.
Sure.
No, I don't.
You teleported us to
I mean, it makes sense in a way.
Did you say she's stealthing?
Yeah,
Why?
because I can.
Okay. I was just curious.
Assert your dominance.
Who's an invisible
We're gonna
pixie
see. We're
with
gonna
What'd you
see
get?
you.
I don't care.
What'd you get?
13.
What?
13.
13. Anybody's passive above 13?
15.
14.
14.
Fuck off, all of you.
Well,
15.
Wait, are we there right now?
no.
Oh, okay.
No,
So
Like,
it's just.
first
Okay.
it's
that's what I thought.
it's Nadar and Iroh who get
That's
back.
okay. That's okay.
But I'm also in a corner.
Yeah, well, Iroh does see you
Oh,
first
fuck
as he
off,
comes
Iroh.
upstairs. And so you know that Olivar's there. You do not see Viesa.
Hi. What you doing?
Where's
Are we
Viesa?
out of the shadowy
No.
stuff yet? Okay.
Yeah, true. Where's Coco?
I know. As soon as she bursts out crying, you hear this voice. Oh no! Sorry, no, it's okay. Stop crying. Hey, we stopped crying hours ago.
Wait, is she visible now?
Yeah, she is visible.
What's the little tiny person?
Don't talk about her!
Group decisions.
Group decision.
I love this.
She
thing.
can't go back.
I'm
We're keeping
I
her
don't want to
forever.
go
I
back.
go give Alvaro a hug and
There's
say,
no one gonna question like.
just calm down. It's okay.
I'm really.
She's gone. Her friend is gone.
I'm
And so's out already. I don't even know why. It's just
Wait. Before we get to you, dead gone or like she left gone?
what's the difference?
Coco's in it now
Please
too.
never leave me, Coco.
You're so mean.
Do you want?
You're so mean.
I love you.
I'm
Do I-
just
do
gonna
I-
turn to my dad and be like, "What's going on?"
Oh yeah. You also see as a
and I'll say out loud that, "Dad, what's going on?"
oh yeah. You see the pseudo dragon. Now
Oh,
has
so that's what that was?
yes.
Alright.
You
It's
yeah,
just-
you hear him say dad, and the pseudo dragon responds. Take
Do
as
I
you-
recognize the pixie as a pixie?
you,
Wait,
Where-
does he say
where would be
dad or
from?
does he say daddy?
No, I say
No.
dad.
Hey, daddy.
Daddy.
I do.
uh,
Choke me, daddy.
You do know that pixies. You do know what a pixie is.
I don't know what pixies are.
So would I know they speak Sylvan?
You would. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm.
But right now she's speaking in common.
Well, I in Sylvan, just so like she knows I'm on her level, will say, relax, it's okay, we'll work through this.
Don't talk to her! And I'm gonna say that in Sylvan.
Okay.
Oh my god.
She's my friend!
Were you aiming for that?
Listen, she just got done crying. Now she's crying again. Are these your friends?
I guess.
Oh,
Is this in
okay.
Sylvan? Or is this
I
in
stopped
common?
hugging at that.
This is
this is awkward.
Nope, done.
Hi,
Just
little
kidding, I said
being.
yes.
Yeah.
Hi.
Fuck off then, I said yes.
This is Spyro, and I'm Nadar.
Hello.
What's
Hi,
your
Nadar.
name?
My name is Coco.
Cocoa Purple Thistle.
Coco Purple
Fucking
Thistle.
We're never gonna forget this.
Cocoa what?
Coco Purple Thistle.
Purple Thistle.
Oh, there I
Cocoa
wrote it.
cane?
Say it 5 times fast.
Coco Purple Thistle. Coco Purple Thistle. Alliteration.
Huzzah.
Tavern ultimate.
Oh, alright.
Yes, her friend left. And I only got to know her for a little bit, but you know, I knew she was there for her all the time.
Coco is just melting my heart. I love her.
I'm gonna turn over in a corner and see that the rabbits are still there.
Yeah, so the rabbits are still there. And the magic carpet is still there.
Yes!
It's rolled up.
It's mine!
You guys do anything over this time?
Calm down.
Try to calm her down.
Okay.
That's it.
I mean,
Try to.
just time.
I'm just gonna stay out of it.
Okay.
Not like force her to calm down, just like kind of like.
Try and force me to calm down!
Yeah, that never goes well. Knocks her out.
No, I'm not doing that.
Fails
Like,
all her death throws.
just kind of letting her cool off a bit, and
See, that's why I'm staying away.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna make it worse.
So, do you guys discuss anything? Or?
Not until she's calm.
yeah.
She calms down after a few minutes.
Okay. And then we tell her about our stories.
Okay.
And especially about Tommen.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Tommen's
I don't.
the guy that we were supposed to find but didn't find.
Yeah.
Right. They went off in search, so you might as well just tell it here. So.
He's a bookworm that's been hiding out in the council building for a while.
He's an architect. He's been interested in the structures here.
Oh my
and
god, he'd be best friends with Talwyn.
Different fields of study.
It's
No,
it's
they
possible.
would get along.
They would get along.
They would get along.
He seems very interested in the natural
This is
beauty of
after
this
we
place
solved
and
the-
doesn't want us to
Like shuttle the way,
help
right?
restart it,
Okay, so
repopulate
we're
it.
still freaked out by the freaking.
He wants it to
Whatever's
stay
in the
as it
building.
is now.
Oh, that hasn't happened yet.
But obviously we need
there was
to
something weird. Didn't Tommen tell us there was something weird at the
do what we
center
came here
temple?
to do. So
You did, but you haven't
Do we
seen the
need
lights
to
yet.
repopulate it though?
This is before the end of your session.
I'll help you
we need-
repopulate Alvera.
Oh, but we would still.
You're not
be
here,
able to
you're
tell
still
them
in this
that.
world,
Yo,
sorry.
fuck off!
Oh yeah,
You
know
ditched
something
me at a
crazy.
dance,
That's
so
I'm just
fuck
trying to say
yourself.
if I say that, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
sit
Um,
beating at it.
maybe not necessarily repopulate, but there do need to be people living up here running the mines.
Yeah, he also kind of told us there's something weird about the central temple.
He's mentioned something about they're gonna be angry if we stay here too long, and
He wouldn't tell us what they are.
So,
I left him a note, hoping that might help, but
you
Oh.
would know.
Tommen.
Okay.
He also told us that there were a bunch of werewolves and demons on the South Mountain.
That's fun.
Yeah,
Anyway,
what
we
did
tried
you?
following you. What did you guys do?
We came back here for briefly and saw you left, so we tried to find you, and we saw where you were walking due to footprints in the snow, and we lost track of them partway up the mountain, about halfway up the mountain.
Took a walk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seems you found a little
This
person.
is my friend.
I'm
Your
not
name is
a little
Coco.
person.
What are you?
I'm a pixie.
What's a pixie?
A little person.
Pixies
I
are
don't know what
wonderful
pixies-
creatures until you piss them off, and they're genocidal fucking maniacs.
I
Yeah,
don't know what
literally.
pixies are.
Oh.
In my defense, I know about fey creatures. I don't know what a pixie is.
I am from the Feylands. And
Oh, okay.
And it sounds beautiful there.
It is.
Do you know
It
about
is.
the Snow Queen?
Oh yeah, of course.
Cool.
She's a lovely lady.
They were the ones that found out about the moon people, right? Because we don't know that.
Mhm.
And that was them. Okay. The moon guy.
Oh, the moonlight.
While Nadar was talking to the pixie, however briefly it was, I would pull Alvar aside and mention about seeing the footprints change. So,
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
and I'm gonna. So, as I was walking up the mountains, the footprints in the snow, I'm assuming the S's changed to animal tracks.
Okay. You're assuming?
I'm
That's
assu-
nice.
I'm assuming, but
Okay. You heard
Is-
there was like wolves and shit up there.
yes,
And
but they were
demons and such.
two sets of footprints.
Yeah.
Yours and Viesa's, and one of them changed.
Okay, so
Into
you know for a
animal
fact
tracks.
it's ours.
I don't know for a
Oh,
fact.
that's funny. Maybe you
What?
should come to me with
There
facts.
have been lights in the snow.
I believe
You
it
could tell that there was
to
some
be-
sort of like shift.
They're
It makes the most sense.
Okay.
There were
You
no
wouldn't
other
have
tracks
noticed
or
it.
anything.
No, I
on
wouldn't
the
know.
mountain.
I ran into other people on the mountain, so
When I want people to believe my lies, I also instantly become hostile and defensive. It is the most effective way to lie.
I just want to know what's going on. I'm not looking to hurt anybody. I just want to know
Valor might want to hurt people.
if
No.
Viesa is
Bad down there.
a lycanthrope. If she can change. That's all I want to know. I'm gonna insight this.
if she is, I don't know of it.
Okay.
I'm
Roll
insight.
a deception or a persuasion check, and you roll.
Perception.
Yeah.
Aren't they
That's
this?
not a persuasion.
I know.
Fuck.
I'm just thinking with it.
Aren't persuasion and deception the same modifier then?
No,
I
it
rolled
depends if you
really
also add
shit.
proficiency in one or the other.
Oh.
What am I doing? Deception or persuasion?
Well,
So it's deception.
it's deception for you. So.
I rolled shit. I rolled 10. So unless she gets
She
lower.
can't
They
get
are the same modifier, but it's different.
Did you get
You're not-
Yeah, it's because it's
13,
different
bitch.
stuff.
I mean, she does. If she did, she doesn't know about it.
Oh. I'm
You
going
think-
to remain skeptical, but I cannot
You,
I
you
still
think
can't
back, and
confirm.
maybe the only possible logical solution could be that maybe Alvaro is walking ahead, and whatever tracks those were some distance behind.
Well,
I'm sorry. We did run into other people, so.
I'm just going off what I saw. So
Okay, I'm telling you what I saw. So.
So.
Did you rob that bank? I don't know. What the fuck you asking?
Anything else before the night comes? You guys also gotta take a sleep. You guys went to sleep early.
Take a sleep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we said that. We said we were gonna go to sleep before the midnight watch.
Yeah. So you guys head to sleep. Alvaro, what do you want to do?
I'll stay up.
You'll stay up. Okay. And
Wait,
then
did I sleep?
you slept that morning, yeah, earlier. So you still have enough time to
You're
make it all
in
the
the
way to
cloud of death.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I do.
You don't care about us.
Trevor, she does know.
So yeah. You can either sleep tonight like normal, or you can get an early rest, or you can take like a later rest. Up to you. They told you that something's mysterious happening at the center temple, so they're gonna wait up tonight and see if anything happens.
She does only need 4 hours of sleep though.
So you can wait till like 8 o'clock and wake up again.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Okay, so you wait till sunset, you take your 4 hours of sleep, and you wake up about the same time that they wake up as well. And you watch as in the center of the council building, the two spires that poke from at the center over the chapel of Boldre, this turquoise colored energy flash, and as a creature steps out, 2 flying creatures fly, and a hand reaches through and then pulls back before the portal closes once more.
Do these creatures look familiar?
You are all back. We are on one timeline now.
Yes.
So wait, do we notice that the portal, that
Yes.
the wind
So-
behind us?
So I'm
So
gonna
they
walk
just came
downstairs.
Oh shit! Are you guys
Well,
okay?
up top,
What happened?
like
What?
literally the
What happened?
first time,
What do you?
and
what do you mean?
In the
Adirok's
shadow,
Who are you?
literally.
I will smack you.
I don't know who you are.
I'm gonna smack you in the face.
Ow!
Yeah.
I don't know who you are. Where am I?
Exactly who I am.
Takarin, what are you
As
doing?
but yeah,
How do you know my name?
up top before like we even go downstairs.
Yeah.
Takarin, what year
Like
is
the
it?
first time in existence of
I
like,
don't have time
Adirok's
for this.
life, he doesn't know
Adirok,
what to
what
fucking.
happened?
He doesn't know what to say. I'm upstairs, dude.
Have you not come down? Okay.
I
I'm
have
gonna run up and go
Literally
find
no idea what to say. I am clutched on the ground, like just holding the sphere, just bawling my fucking eyes
Oh, I
out.
wouldn't have gone downstairs then.
I
would've
literally,
See.
I'm speechless. I've never not said anything. Like
I'm pushing past and I leave the tower.
Okay. You clear away the this. As you reach the bottom of the tower, you see that it's been barricaded, and you just move that stuff aside,
Like throwing.
and you just storm out of the
I
tower.
will sit with Adirok.
Okay.
I'll put my arm on.
I want to
to
go up to Balner.
Yeah, seeing Kajika leave, I'm gonna.
I'm more curious after seeing that.
Okay. So you all run upstairs except for Kajika. Alavar, what do you do?
I'm gonna stay there with my fairy friend.
You guys stay. You stay there, kind of see all this happening. You're like, can't amount to what I've experienced today. And so you all go up.
That's a lie. I want to see where Adirok is.
Okay,
I'll
so
be-
you go upstairs, and you all see
Sorry.
Edarok, Takarin kind of arm over him as he's on all fours, this looking glass underneath his hand, and you can just hear the tears and him sobbing.
I'm gonna try and push Takarin out of the way so that I can have Adirok.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up to Balner and just be, what the fuck, Balner?
I'll back up then.
What did you do?
I'll go follow Kajika.
I'm not as hostilely going.
I'm not.
up to down there.
I'm not. I'm
Wait,
just
did
angry.
It's a
the
little
rest of us see what he saw?
The light, or the
you
the
guys
thing
saw
with his family?
the war.
Yeah, you saw everything that was shown.
You
to
saw
you.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Tom-
stay silent.
So I probably won't be able to catch up with Kajika because he's so much faster than me, right? Going down the temple.
They did see.
Well, because like I've been with Adirok.
Shadow step.
I was gonna say that I'd do an Assassin's Creed,
Yeah,
just jump off the edge and
Yeah.
shadow step right at the end.
yeah, sure.
Sick.
I was going to the training yard.
You.
I just landed.
They saw the
They just
demons,
landed,
right?
dude.
What?
This-
They saw the
Sick as
the
shit.
three that snuck out of the portal, and then the hand that pulled back. So as you guys, as Olivara comes over and comforts Enderrock, you start confront Balner. You see Takarin just go up to the top of the tower and just leap off.
God.
Oh, what
Fuck,
the?
what happened?
Balner, what? Oh yeah, wrong one.
No one's concerned.
I don't give a fuck about
If
you.
anyone looks over,
Adirok, what's
Is
wrong?
anyone concerned?
I'm gonna look over.
okay, you look over and you see just before he hits the bottom, this flash of dark energy as he appears a few feet
Thank
Well,
away.
upon seeing that, I'm gonna go over. I'm not gonna go look to see if he was fine. I'm going to just assume that he's fine, and I'm gonna look out to see if I can see where the birds are.
They seem to have taken off into the mountains.
Can I spot anywhere where the other two went off to?
Donner's
The ones that are on the ground.
I decided it's only one creature.
Okay. The
Um,
triangle thing, or was it the other one?
well, yeah, that's right.
There was a triangle and something
the
else.
ethereal creature that you fought before did go through, plus a different creature you have not seen before. Well, except for you and Balner.
What did it look like? What was it?
It had like it's kind of hard to tell from this distance. Probably some kind of dark skin.
Was it one of the things that ate one of the other things when we were going through the town?
Or was it eaten?
No. You see it kind of making its way over to following the birds towards one side of the mountains.
Which
Going west.
Is that the mountain with the dragon
the dragon?
temple?
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like they're heading towards that cave. They're going just in the direction.
So like the side of it almost.
Yes, it does.
Yes. So let's quickly go around. What are you
You can
doing?
speak dwarven.
I start off talking to Balner, who remains silent, and
What do you say?
I just ask, Balner, what happened? Do you know? What happened in there? Seems like everyone is a little bit fucked up right now.
Balnor's seen some shit. Think of Balnor's character, and he just saw a raging war happening between good and evil.
Well, I don't know that. I don't know what you saw. You're not saying
Does
anything.
Balnor
No, but
describe
that's what
that
he's,
to
that's
us?
what
I
he
know.
looks like right now.
Yeah.
He looks like he's a vet staring at a TV with
Are
stuff.
you going through him, like, does it look, like, do you have, like, what's the word, like, a 1,000-yard
PTSD.
stare?
Um,
Well, no, but there's this stare that, like, when usually when
Danger happens.
when they have
1,000
flashbacks,
yards
they'll have this
Quick,
it's the
1,000
yeah.
yards.
quick out of game question. Who speaks Draconic? Wait, you speak Draconic too?
Yeah.
Almost everyone in this game.
He's
is Draconic.
probably not the best person at the
Yes,
moment.
it did.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Yes. I
Coco says.
after a while of staying silent and kind of like staring blankly into space, I pipe up and say, "I know what must be done." And then I give you that scroll that I found in temple, and ask if you can translate it for me.
I take it. Can I read it?
You read. It seems like some kind of sermon from Doldorn, or like the followers of Doldorn. It says, "Warriors, it is in our darkest hour that we must harness the light and power of Doldorn towards the fight against those who wish to destroy our way of life. Our devotion to Doldorn will grant us the strength. Let us look to the past for guidance. In the great war against evil, Doldorn entrusted his power within two followers. Their names were Glashaw and Lurong, two half-orc twins that served as a cleric and paladin duo. Faced with a battle against over 2,000 deep devil-like creatures, the two led their army into the fray and prevented the advancing army from breaching the great city of Naveen. From there, they pushed the retreating enemy back and sought out the source of evil, vanquishing it from this world, but with the cost of their lives. Do not fear what comes after death, my friends. Doldorn promises those who serve in his name an afterlife of peace and luxury in the Hall of Champions. An army advances upon us. Let's show them the strength of the Dragonborns of the North. May Doldorn's strength and wisdom guide us all."
Is he saying that out loud when you translate it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I hear this?
Yes.
No. What do I know about it? If
You-
anything.
You remember, like, each temple would like tell their own kind of speech to really rile the troops, get them motivated, and help ensure victory. Different temples had different sermons, but this seems to be the last sermon that was given at this temple right before the fight.
I lost because elves are better.
You get this.
We didn't have magic.
Yeah, elves are better.
I kind of realized
So that's
that.
that's what the note says.
Where'd you get this?
I stumbled upon it. Turning British now. I stumbled upon it in the Temple of Doldorn, and that's what happened when I went there, and yeah,
What about what happened
in hell essentially.
in the shadow? The swirling ball of doom.
We met with a god called
Sindor.
Sindor, and he is a god of time, and he led us through all of these, the past, and showed us what or where the darkness came from, and it's a very complicated story, but essentially what must be done is we have to find a man by the name of
Sekar Rothhard.
Sekar Rothhard, and he is one of the last disciples of the light before it split into the darkness and the light, and he can show us the way to rid Kajiga of whatever
Oh, why does it matter?
darkness is upon him.
Why does it fucking matter, Balnor?
Edrock, what is wrong?
We're all just fucking pawns in these little fucking god games.
Oh, right.
What happened?
Yeah.
Why do we even want to fucking help? If evil's supposed to be there, why the fuck are we fighting against it?
Oh, it's cool. I'm just talking to myself.
Enderrock, what's wrong? What happened?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, you're gonna answer him?
It doesn't fucking matter. None of it fucking matters.
The reason we fight evil is so that it doesn't overpower the light.
There needs to be a balance in
Balance
the
is-
darkness and the light.
You know, I started to believe as a child that maybe there was a greater good out there. You know, a bigger power. And I thought that maybe that same person, God you might want to say, might have brought Kajika and his tribe to help save my tribe. And I literally just found out that it was the same fucking bitch that brought the person that killed my father and my brother. None of it matters, and none of it's to help. It's all just their fucking game.
I'm just gonna try to hug him. See what happens.
Adarok, you have to remember there is good in the world. You just have. It just might take a little harder of a look to see it.
That is not what he wants to hear right now.
Everything that is good will just turn to fucking shit because that's balance, okay?
No,
Fucking
that is not
balance.
balance.
And I'm just gonna
we fight
turn
for
into
the
a
good so
fucking
the evil
bear.
doesn't win.
And I'm just gonna
No!
start punching the fuck out of the rock wall or whatever I'm fucking standing on top of until my fucking knuckles bleed.
Okay.
Can I try to calm him down
Roll
like Scarlett
speed.
Johansson does with Hulk?
I mean, the cause.
I'm letting it happen. He needs to blow off steam.
A strength check
Yeah,
as a
I'm kinda
bear?
like-
I don't fucking know.
He had a +5.
I don't
Other
know
than
what
18.
Yeah, you just start pounding against the wall, and it cracks, and you get to a point where you just break through like one of the sides of the tower. You just break through a chip of the stone. You can see it crumble, and you hear like the soft thud against the ground of the snow as it falls off the tower.
I'm just gonna let that happen, but
Can I do nothing?
I want to turn to down there.
Hold on.
What did you want to do?
I want to try to calm him down. Like,
Okay, yeah, he's punching
Black
right
Widow
now.
does
Yeah,
to the
punching.
Hulk.
What do you do? Try and calm down.
I'm just gonna try, like, I don't want to die, but I really don't feel like he's gonna hit me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and come up to like beside him and like get him to stop somehow.
Do you step in front of him?
That's not.
Not like in front of you, like to the side of you. But I really don't feel like he'll hit me, so.
If I have a wall to punch, I'll punch, but if you step in front of me, I won't.
Exactly.
It's more the ground.
So, I mean, she's to your side. Roll a persuasion check. I also need you to roll a d20.
3.
Okay.
Well,
12. No amount of you trying to calm him down makes the situation any better. You actually see him get even more infuriated. Your vision starts to go. You're blind with absolute fury.
It doesn't do it.
It's almost taking control of you, and you feel for a moment the animalistic rage of an actual bear just flow through you. You look to the side and you can't recognize who Olivar is.
Oh shit.
You don't.
If he hits anybody, I'm gonna stunning strike him.
I need you to make an attack roll
Is
against Olivara.
Do you have alert?
Holy shit!
Yeah, I have alert. If he hits anybody, I'm stunning.
No!
I still want
I
Please roll.
don't know. I don't know if this counts as surprise, but I'm
No,
whatever. But I'm
no.
just checking.
Does
Jake.
it have to
Don't
be
like
tell
a
me.
one
No.
shot.
What?
Let Josh tell me.
Hold on.
8 plus.
I'll let
It's
Josh
3
tell
plus
me.
5
Thank
is
you very
8.
much.
Okay, so yeah, no, you take a wild swing, and Olivar ducks. What do you do?
I stunning strike.
Okay,
No,
what do you do?
No. Oh.
I have to hit him to stunning strike.
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna step in front of him.
16.
16. Does that hit a bear's AC? Probably.
Probably though. It's probably like a 12 or a 13.
Just
I
roll
don't feel like
damage.
they have. I see it.
I was, before anybody jumped the gun, I was gonna cast Calm Emotions on him.
I
have
do
that?
that. Yeah. So what does it require? A spell? save?
Nothing.
A DC? Oh, DC?
Charisma save.
Okay.
Or you can choose to fail it.
He doesn't have a choice here. He
Yeah,
has
he
to
can't
roll.
control himself.
I don't know why the
You
fuck
find
I
it?
can't find it. Well, it's gonna be an ape instead for
Wrong book.
like literally I've been a bear how many times now?
Like,
A few.
never.
You're mostly a
lot.
toad.
Toad.
That's
true.
true.
Do you want me to just do 8?
Hold on.
Oh, I
there
got
it
it. I
is.
got
He's
it.
got. Yeah.
Are you a black bear or a brown?
Brown bear.
Oh, that's probably right.
Okay, got it. All right.
So
AC's 11. Yeah, you hit me.
So, how much damage did you deal?
7,
7.
and he's stunned.
Okay, and you are stunned. So I also need you to make what kind of saving throw?
Charisma save.
A charisma saving throw.
At 20.
Yeah.
Mark.
He's able to make it.
So you just can't move right now.
So you're stunned for this round.
How much damage?
Yeah.
7.
Actually, I think it's only the round. I can't remember. I need to write that down somewhere.
Stunning strike.
Yeah.
No, awesome manual.
I'm stepping in front of him where he was punching.
Mark,
I really hope I see you.
Well, because I would have done that anyway. 'cause
Oh, too far.
I know you can figure it. You wouldn't normally hit me.
No,
No,
no.
that's not gonna work.
What I would have done.
What's your intelligence on the bear?
It's my intelligence, so it's a -1.
Done too.
What?
There might have been a saving throw for that. I think it was
stats do you
Constitution
have?
if it is.
Should I roll it?
Stunning strike.
It's monk, so.
Pretty good.
Are you technically a beast right now?
He
I am
is.
technically a beast.
Oh.
I cast Animal Friendship.
Constitution saving throw.
For me?
Yeah, for the stunning
19.
strike first. What?
19.
Okay, so he is not stunned. And then what do you... Wait,
I cast
you already
Animal-
just cast Common Motion. So we're going to come back to you. Unless you do anything.
I'll try to grapple him.
Okay, roll a strength check.
It's a bad idea.
I know, but it's all I can do.
Well, don't do anything.
I'm gonna ask
I'm
you to
not-
stop.
I'm just.
You need to
Please
roll
stop.
a strength check too.
Why am I rolling good right now?
What is it?
That's awesome.
It's a 19?
Yeah,
he's-
he saves.
I'm
Holy
stepping in front of where
You
he's
hear,
punching.
you feel Nadar trying to grapple you from the back, and you just rear up and shove him off.
Dude,
the,
shit's going down.
the closest person next to you is Oliver still.
Oh crap.
Do
So
I have
I need you to make another.
Well,
I need
what's
you
his
to.
name? Just
I
hit him.
literally can't tell.
What?
I
I'm
know.
literally
Just hit him.
punching you.
He's stunned. Oh,
No,
but
he's-
save.
He
broke
saved.
it.
Oh,
Can you
that's-
make multiple
that's
attacks, by the way?
Yes. Brown bear has multi-attack.
Okay, so you're gonna make both attacks on Oliver.
Fuck me.
I opportunity him.
Should I do a bite and a claw?
Yes. What?
Bite and a claw?
Yes.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Can I?
Yeah, you will.
And I just want to sweep him. I don't actually want to like hurt him.
Okay.
Just like sweep him and knock him off his feet.
Yeah, roll the strength. Use your strength modifier.
Okay, that's
Or-
max
or your strength
damage.
modifier.
Oh,
Normal
fuck
attack.
me.
Yeah,
12 points of damage. And an 8 doesn't hit. Okay.
That's
12.
23.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Just roll damage, just
Just
for.
Everybody jumps the gun and tries to be physical when I have
Okay.
I'm just trying to
tons
knock
of
him
spells
off
that can
his
deal with
feet.
animals.
You feel.
So be
you
ready
feel
for it.
just the backside of the halberd begin to sweep your feet. Just make a quick dex save. See if you can stay
Make it
up.
discouraged. So no.
Oh yeah, that would be the
No,
backside.
because
seven.
everybody fucking interrupts.
What?
I'm not gonna
7. No.
interrupt
So you
people.
get tripped
no
up.
several
So you're
chances.
down, but you're not
No.
incapacitated or anything. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage from that. And then we're back to
Just don't do it.
what?
Yep.
Well, you
So you
had
can
your turn
hold?
first.
I have. Well, I didn't know.
Unless you want to hold, you can hold your action.
I'll hold.
For what's the trigger? And what's your action?
If he swings again.
Okay.
Who swings? Oh, him.
I cast Animal Friendship. It automatically works on him since his wisdom is a -1. It's 4
Does it
lower.
count as a beast? I mean, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you kept your wisdom.
I do count my wisdom.
Or sorry, intelligence. It
So it's -1.
it fails. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or
Oh,
be
so
charmed
then
by
it
you.
does fail because it's a 9. Like it's a -1 for intelligence.
No, if
No.
your intelligence is a 4, like a out
Or
of 20,
higher.
it succeeds.
No, it fails.
No. As in if it's too dumb to realize what a friend is.
Yeah, so it succeeds, but you say you have to. Do
If
saving
intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. As in, his intelligence is higher than 4.
throw. Oh, I thought it was
Though, is
if it
he-
was 4 lower.
Is he considered a beast right now, or is
Yeah,
he?
no, I
Yeah.
am.
Yes.
The spell
So-
does not work if he's smart
So
enough
I would
to know
get my
who you are.
bonus against
I'm just
him.
gonna do calm emotions then. Do
Okay.
it.
Cool.
Do it again. So
Yeah,
I need
too bad he's only
another.
attacking me.
Right there.
Charisma? Or
Oh yeah, that's really shitty.
Hold on.
It's charisma.
It's charisma.
It's a 5.
Yeah. that's-
Okay, so you feel your like this anger, this primal instinct begin to kind of fade, and
Am I hitting Alvar?
you see her like your claws had just come down as you see the marks across her that you caused.
I transform out, cry, and fall into her.
Okay, you do so.
Shit.
Let the animal whisperer deal with things.
Just be louder.
You have a crying Enero, and you're all bloodied, and you don't know what the fuck just happened.
Dude, what the fuck?
I run away. I run like down.
No, I'm following him. Fuck you.
run
Yeah.
down.
I mean, you can follow her.
Someone.
Question.
I'm running down.
No. Quick question. Quick question. I can't fly as a bird, but could I still glide? Because wings still work.
Why can't you fly as a bird?
Because I'm
he's
not
not
level 8
level
yet. But I can still transform into flying creatures that have wings.
That's true.
Okay, then I jump off the edge.
No,
turn
fuck
into a hawk and
you!
glide down.
Okay.
I jump off the edge with him.
Wait, you realize how
Well, you
tall
can't-
this is?
I have slow fall.
I'm gonna have
I can
my
minimize the
dad
damage.
follow him.
Okay.
I still want to talk to Balmain.
Okay, and we'll cut from that scene, and we're gonna go to Kajika and Takarin.
Is he like with me, like talking my ear off, like?
So, I don't know. So you
fucking
hear
scared.
behind you, surprising because you didn't hear anyone follow you down the stairs when you stormed out. But you, as you round around the council building towards the training yard, you just hear the soft steps of someone behind you. Only the moonlight lighting your way as it reflects off the snow.
I ignore it.
What do you do?
I'm just following.
Okay. You make it all the way to the training ground.
Just making sure he doesn't get caught out on his own.
And as soon as I walk in, I am like pretty much doing everything, like blowing through. Like there was, so I had a guy set up earlier that I was shooting arrows at. As soon as I walk in, I like pull out just pull out arrows. I hail thorns at like
I'll sit on
Damn
the
it,
roof
everybody's
next
turning
to him.
angsty.
5. Like I have 5, so I do it 5 times. I just,
Okay,
like,
yeah. You
I just blow it the fuck
over
out.
the, like literally the next minute, it's like boom, 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 like
Yeah,
everything, like
until I shoot all 30 arrows.
Okay.
essentially.
yeah, you shoot all of them.
All
This
of a sudden,
thing
you,
is-
you alt on it.
Yeah,
Hans
pretty much.
ult.
Some of them are like some arrows are split. Some arrows are like it's like a pin
Pin
cushion.
Is that all of a
And then
sudden you're
I
surrounded by
just drop.
demons?
I just drop. Like bow in hand. Think crying Rambo.
Yes, like boom, and you see as he falls into the snow, onto his knees. Intense pin cushion, of some sack body.
I made Sonic.
I'll stay on the roof, just sitting on the roof.
And you guys sit in silence.
I feel like Adarok would be more of the person to give emotional support. I don't think Ijika wants it.
Except not at the moment.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
In general, yes.
What do you said? Like, say
I-
something?
What?
What did you?
I wanted to talk to Balmer. I understand that everyone's they're freaking out right now because something happened.
Okay.
But right now, the issue in my mind is still the giant freaking demon portal.
Okay. Yeah. Olivara, you kind of ran down the stairs, right? Shelby, you
Sorry.
ran down the stairs.
Yeah, I need to get
Okay.
to him as fast as I
So
can.
did you stay up? It's just you. No. Okay. You ran down the stairs too. Okay. You dove off.
Oh,
you-
after I finish crying, I fill my quivers.
Okay, you go.
I leave them there. I don't bother. They're probably mostly destroyed from each other, anyways.
Okay, yeah.
So I
I mean, if you,
I
if you
mean,
spend
they're-
time, you can
I'm-
collect half.
I'm gonna collect his arrows.
Okay, you collect half of his.
I just filled it from my bag. I mean, it's not like I have short.
Yeah, you have like 100.
I'll bring you your arrows.
I want a petition to make Coco have powers to either make me invisible or make me fly. And I feel like that's reasonable.
You have to believe.
Yeah, you gotta clap your hands.
Yeah, I want her to have like Tinkerbell powers.
Okay. So yeah,
Your petition is fact.
Balner walks down with
I'll
Olivara.
follow him.
Okay, you all follow. you're in your eagle form unless you decide to change out.
Well, I'm more or less just seeing if I could see him.
You follow the footprints. It's about a few minutes later that you come around the corner of the council building, following the footsteps that were there, and you do see Kajika in the snow right now, just kind of kneel down. You see what once was a nice and neat target practice is now a pincushion, just hundreds of arrows in it. Not really hundreds, but like
I
a lot
want
of
to
arrows.
go.
Between the thorns and everything, yeah.
Yeah.
There's hundreds.
You do see Takarin slowly pulling them out one at a time, kind of having some trouble
I'm
doing
gonna
so.
ignore it. I'm gonna go up in front of. I'm gonna go up in front of Kajika, and I'm gonna kneel down with him, and I'm gonna pull out my dagger, and I'm gonna slice my hand, and I'm gonna say, brother.
I pull out mine and slice. And I grab him and I just say, gaining revenge was important, but it was never the driver. I wanted to return home. But I know now when I look down and I kind of like gesture with my tattoos, I do not belong there anymore. One could almost think that I might be driven out by my people. I would not be welcome. I am not the same. This man must die. But my place is here now.
You always have a home here, Kajika, but I agree that fucker's dead. That's it.
Have we caught up yet?
You have at this
Takarin
point. You see
spiritually
the
encourages
two
violence.
kneeled before each other, hands clasped together.
We just made a blood oath.
Do they look like they're in a moment or done their moment? Or like...
Just at the finish.
Do we see Takarin?
You see Takarin pulling arrows out. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up and open my big mouth.
I'm still next to him though.
Alright, well, this is very touching and everything, but we do have a task at hand now. You all understand this, right?
I'm going to interrupt that. Be like, you do not get to walk away from a person after you attack them. We need to work through things.
Group decision.
Who did I attack?
No, not you.
No,
Who is that?
I was yelling at
I wasn't.
you.
I
She
was
just
interrupting
interrupted
what
you
you
to
were
yell
saying.
at him.
Who is that?
You see you see appear on all of our shoulders. This pixie creature, this very tiny little fairy-like creature, reminds you of a butterfly, but it looks like a tiny
Person with
person.
butterfly wings.
Bullet with butterfly wings?
A person
He'd be more confused than I was.
Yeah,
Despite all my rage, I'm just still right at the cage.
that's
right.
right. All my oh yeah, you just did it, and I was gonna sing it. It's fine.
I
Whoa.
hate pumpkins.
Shut up. Hello, little one. I have a feeling that either you're not something I've learned of yet, or not of this world also.
I'm not, but I think there's more pressing issues here than my whereabouts. Group.
Hello.
Just apologize.
I'm scared. I'm scared that next time I won't be able to stop.
That doesn't mean you run away.
But what if that's the only option? Is to just not be around those that I love?
What happened?
Edorak. I
Edorak.
attacked.
I would rather die.
I can always revive you.
I'm sorry. And I give her a giant hug.
Shut the fuck up.
I can always revive you.
I could have
No.
Please don't say that.
Until you're out of spell slots, so not around.
I just don't know what to do.
Well, running away doesn't help that, does it?
Yes, it does. I ran away from all my problems and I'm totally fine.
Oh yeah, you're not fucking
Whoa.
psychotic at all.
Shut up, Takarin. Edorak, it's something we can work on.
I know, I was being sarcastic.
It's just been getting worse and worse, and
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, you've had to deal with
I
a
know
lot,
it wasn't
clearly.
you. What happened?
So, we saw this god, and he showed us stuff about the past and like why the shadow came to be, but also whether he knew that it would hurt Kajik and us or not. decided to make a pit stop at probably one of the most tragic parts of both of our lives, in which he came and showed us the war between his tribesmen, my Dragonborn tribe, and the necromancer that killed them all.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking
Ed.
good.
And I got to see my brother die for the first time. Shit.
It's around their fault.
I just don't know what to say, so I'm
He
just
didn't
gonna.
ask to see that part.
We can hug it out. I'm
No,
cool
I'm
with
gonna
that.
hug it
There's
out.
no way.
I really don't know what to say. But then I'm gonna also be upset, not to try and overpower your things, and be like, yes,
Yeah.
it's gone.
The yes is fucking. Everything goes to shit, I'm telling you.
That's why I can't lose you too.
I'm here,
Don't
Ellen.
do it. Don't do it. It's been a few hours.
I'm
Not
still
again.
worried about this thing that's next to your shoulder, but.
She's my friend. I love her.
Okay, I trust you. Is she coming back?
I don't know.
Oh god.
Now.
Is she coming back?
I'm gonna.
Say yes.
Yes, she's
Yeah.
coming back.
You don't know that.
Yeah. Do we know that? We know that. We know. How bad? Everything's gonna be
I
fine.
can't lose you too.
I'm gonna druid craft her a flower.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna give them
You're the one
both
that
a
was
hug.
upset.
Like, same
I
time.
know.
I wasn't
But,
trying
like,
to
I'm big
overpower
enough.
your
No,
thing.
no.
I was just
we're,
also
we're there for each
emotional.
other. Yeah.
This is way too feely, so I'm just gonna give him the arrows,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to I'll do like a in the movies like that manly nod that's like, you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna go.
And then I'm gonna ask Balner if he wants to go check out the horrifying portal that we need to close now.
Yes. After
It
before
is
that,
like-
Yeah, that.
Like it's close.
Yeah,
right
but
now,
like-
I vomit first and then we go.
Okay.
Yeah,
After all
just-
this
I'm just-
bullshit,
I'm
I'm
just-
gonna go
I'm just
vomit
letting
and
you
then
guys
go.
know.
Take my arrows.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask them to do.
Okay.
So
So,
I'm just gonna go
do you
with them.
guys go with them, or do you kind of stay outside for a little bit? We're
What?
gonna go check out the
I
inside.
think we need to take a minute to at least cool down.
Well, yeah. I'm either gonna leave
I
for
mean,
a
it's pretty
second.
chilly
I
out
mean-
already.
Are we gonna like just? I mean, are we just gonna go, or are we gonna tell them where
They
we're
give you
going?
the right to slide.
Me and Balner are just going. We're gone.
No, I'm
Yeah.
right next to them.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
You see them starting to make their way towards the council building.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna go. I was
So
gonna
you
follow you
follow.
regardless.
You follow.
I'm gonna just like give a quick like. You sure you guys are gonna be okay?
I think we're good.
we're gonna drop breadcrumbs so that we know where we're going.
Your footsteps are fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still do it if
I'm
you
not
want.
going
I was
Okay.
gonna say, who are you, Legolas?
No,
Hansel and Gretel?
This is pretty much me.
No, Legolas. No footprints in the snow.
I mean, I am a high elf,
No.
and I'm
Well,
incredibly
Too
stealthy.
bad he's a wood elf. So
And I'm incredibly
Oh.
stealthy. Yeah, but high elves are
Hi.
high elves.
420.
A little.
oh, 420 plays a fight.
What is it?
Yeah. I'll,
420 Yellow swipe for Jesus.
But grandma, I'm only 6.
I'm gonna-
420 blades of faggot.
whenever like I have a moment by myself, I'm gonna cast Legend Lore and think of my father.
Okay. You guys continue into the. You continue into the council building and.
Okay.
Um,
Hold on.
What? Okay.
He's
I
looking
don't
for
know
a
about the
spell.
deck. You can't cast locate object.
Shut up.
That's
I'm-
meta.
yeah.
That is meta as fuck. When we get into the building, I'm just gonna point at the freaking thing in the middle.
Okay. Balner, Nadar leads you to the center of the council building, into a courtyard with the temple or chapel of Boldre kind of placed directly into the middle of it. That is exactly where you saw the portal appear from. You don't see any tracks of where that creature went.
Did they leave tracks?
Can I?
What? It seems like not.
I will cast Divine Sense.
Okay. That's how far?
120 feet.
Okay. You cast it and you sense it's good or evil or just fiends, devils.
Fiends, devils, whatever.
Okay. You do not
Celestial.
sense any strange creatures in the area.
None. Okay.
None.
tell the rest of us that there's no men there?
There's like a slight reminiscent like
Yo.
buzz from the where the portal appeared, but other than that, there's nothing else.
Alright, I want to cast locate object for anything like dark or magical.
I'm gonna, as soon as I enter, which is a little bit after them, I'm gonna run back to where Tommen was.
I was gonna tell you, upon seeing you go get Tommen.
Go get Tommen.
You'll meet him.
I don't say anything about Tommen.
Why are there so many new people?
I'm going
Because
back
you were
to
in a
this.
sphere of rapey death.
Yeah, that's because he touched me.
Okay,
It's been 2 days. So.
You cast locate object,
Yeah.
looking for anything that's magical, and your senses brought towards the north side of the council building. Yeah.
That's where
follow
I'm
it.
Isn't that where I'm going?
What?
I'm going to get Tommen. So.
Yeah, you begin to walk.
I'm
and then
running. I'm running. Though.
Okay.
Like,
Balner follows, but those who watch him, it seems like he didn't really notice Iroh running ahead. More, he's following his own kind of path.
I'm just.
Fuck it, I'll follow Bound.
Okay.
Follow the trail.
Yeah. What's in this direction?
I'll stick with TK.
This is the quarters. The sleeping quarters.
Okay.
We're just following.
I'm gonna say that this is the sleeping quarters.
Iroh, you're the first one who walks in, and
am I able to just walk in?
yeah, as you
Because he walked the door last time. We couldn't get in.
yeah, no, this time as you open it without issue, and you open the door, and it kind of hits with the slam, and immediately you just see Tommen jump around and go and just give a scream like ah!
Come on. It's me.
I thought he was gonna be dead.
I know. It's
What are
okay.
you doing here? And he goes about to shut the door, and he sees other people coming. He's like, oh, well, please.
These are my friends. Let them in. We'll help you. The portal opened.
Get in. And he ushers all of you in, shuts the door, and then proceeds to move things in front of the door.
I'll help him.
Okay.
I just want to go over and then just push it all over.
We're not all there, right?
Are they there?
No.
And
I'm gonna go sit in a chair.
Kijika, you were with them.
I stick with
Okay.
TK. Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
like,
push it over and just be like, guys, calm down. They're gone.
you don't know that.
I was up in the tower. I watched them leave the city.
Well, they could come back.
That's not true. They were running around this building. We just barely escaped them.
Shut up, Takar.
Roll deception, roll persuasion, and
Fuck!
Wait, persuasion?
It doesn't matter. Your fucking multiplier is disgusting.
18.
he cheats.
12.
You little 2?
He doesn't know who to fucking believe, but
Damn it.
your persuasion outbeats his deception.
Whoa.
So he kind of takes your word more. But he says, nonetheless,
well, we have 2 more people coming. So
Wow.
if
we'll
they're
wait
not-
till they get here. They should be along shortly.
Okay.
And you see for the first time, he walks over to one of the backsides of this open kind of like foyer, and he covers up this giant hunk of metal that you didn't see before. Roll a perception check if you can get it in time.
Him or just
Anyone who
Oh.
is curious.
What is it?
Perception.
That one.
Where's my
16.
7.
21.
Okay.
Hold on.
Still got an act 20.
All right.
Yeah.
So those who Balner, what'd you get?
16.
Yeah, you would see it.
We're just
But
trying
Kishika got 21 and you got
No, Kijika got 11.
Oh,
I got
never mind.
21.
So you
Everyone
3
leaves.
see
Just
just
the
before
two
he
of
finishes covering it.
Honestly, we can.
This strange combination of like metal and stone with some arcane inscriptions onto it in the shape of some like a bear.
What in the fuck is
Do
that?
Don't worry.
Wait, is that
Cool
what
as shit.
Is
What
that
is it?
what I
Do I
was,
recognize it?
You did not see this before.
Is that what I was sensing?
It is not what you were sensing.
Can I still follow that sense?
Yeah, so you actually find a chest that you just open it up.
Okay, good.
And
it's not a mimic. Okay.
No, you open
You're
it up, and it's you just see immediately just a bunch of different like items, like magical items. And Tommen sees you going over there. He's like, "Oh no, please no!" And like shuts it. He's like, "That's my stuff."
Tommen, what's in the chest?
just what I
Stuff.
need to survive.
Yeah.
Who is this man?
But they're magical.
What do you need in there, Tommen?
Everything. It's
Adar, we're not bandits.
You let
I
people
said I
go
was
through
gonna
your
take
shit?
his stuff. I just want to know what's in the chest.
You let people go through your shit?
You're
not
not
here.
there.
I'm not, but I still.
She's
You
the
like
mother.
I say that.
I don't really have a lot of shit.
She's the dad.
Let me let me
Kajika,
apologize.
To
I'm
clarify,
sorry, that
this
was
is an architect. We
not the right
found
of
him
name. But I'm curious at
a short bit
What the big
after
thing is
you
in
were
the back.
in the shadowy sphere.
What's his name?
you
His
see,
name is Tommen.
being a dwarf, I
Tommen?
tinker a lot myself
T-O-M-E-N.
on my spare time. So
we'll do this.
deal.
Oh, it's Tome with an N.
Tommen, yeah.
Tommen.
Nope, sorry, wrong song.
Common.
Wrong song.
Tom. Yo, Tom.
He
What is
says,
this, the council building.
"Okay,
Yeah.
it's okay. Listen, I don't have much, but what I have here is like me.
These belong to him. Really.
I'll show you." So he walks over, says, "I've been fixing her since she last broke." And he pulls off the giant cloth that covers what looks to be like a resting bear. It's made out of metal and stone, and you can see the arcane encryptions that are all around it. He says, "I wasn't. I was just making the final touches to her. I mean, if you guys want to stick around a little bit, I guess I can show you.
What is it?
It's my companion.
It's a bear.
I
can tell that.
Why did you ask?
Because I want to know
Wait,
what the hell
is
else
he,
is. 'Cause it's clearly not a living
Is
bear.
he a what's it called? Like that scaling?
It's an artificer.
It's something I've been building. I mean, I built her a long time ago, but we were lucky enough to make it over the mountains, and she's kind of torn up. And I tried to fix her before some creatures came along and kind of finished her. But she saved me, and it was nice. But I got to return the favor and build her back. And so I've been taking the last few weeks to fix her up.
Where'd you find her?
I built her.
Oh, you built her. Sorry.
Yeah. Here, I just had a few more things to fix, but just give me a second. And you watch as he opens back up his chest and pulls out a few tools, and begins to go back over to the bear. And you watch as he casts like different small magics across it and lays it with like energy and a bunch of really complicated things that you never thought were possible with magic. And as he sits before it, cross-legged, and he puts his hands on the side of the bear's head, and he begins to ritualistically cast magic into it. And over the course of the next 5 minutes, you see as different arcane symbols on the bear begin to light up a nice green, foresty color, and you can see it begin to come to life, and you see as the bear pushes itself up onto all fours, and Tommen stands up with it, eyes still focused on the casting, and you see as the lines of magic stay lit as he pulls his hands away from it, and his eyes open back up, and he looks at his creature, and with this big smile, and just like kind of a fatherly moment, he's like, "I knew I could do it. You're back now." And she turns back to you guys, and
Does it have a name?
yes, this is Marie.
It's the most normal name at the entire.
She is.
What a wonderfully normal name.
I know. She.
Yeah, there's no weird vowel placement or.
It's actually MZZZZA.
The GVR is silent.
With a grab.
So, Does it speak or anything?
No. She just kind of does whatever I ask of her. She protects me, and she's for when I just need someone to talk to.
That makes sense. So
She's not much of a talker, but she has a personality of her own. It's interesting.
Donovan, I have a question.
Hmm?
Do you have the ability to destroy the structure in the center of that courtyard?
or at least the.
Because I'm assuming that you're the one that put all these glyphs everywhere. And
Yeah.
They hurt.
It's for protection.
Yeah. So,
That's who did it.
would you have the capability of destroying that structure?
Have you tried to destroy the center ring?
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I just can't.
But have you tried?
Would you be able to cast magic on objects that would make them explosive? Because then I could bring them.
Don't you have gunpowder?
No. I have a little bit. Not enough to.
He does. That's great.
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
I never put it back.
We don't know about
I
that,
think
do we?
I
Though.
feel like I don't know how much I have.
You
You
took
like a little
some
bit.
and you lit
And
it.
we-
I left the bag in my pouch.
You deserve it.
Alright.
He says,
we're gonna-
I have 4 bags of black powder.
Honestly, just be like, yo, Edward, did you get it from that ship? Like,
He says-
no.
everything that I've learned to do has just been to kind of protect myself. I've been living alone for a couple of years now, and I've learned that it's better to, instead of being, I'm very defensive.
Well, what I'm saying is that I know enough about my last intelligence check on glyphs that you have a certain trigger for them.
Yeah.
Would you be able to put explosive glyphs on an item and have the trigger be a time?
Not exactly.
No.
You see, all those glyphs that I put out there, it took me a very long time to do.
Okay.
It's not necessarily something that I have the ability, and especially not now. I focused, once I had those glyphs placed out, and when I learned that not many things come by very often, I kind of changed what I knew and could regularly perform. It would take me a while to relearn those glyphs.
Okay. Do you have any gunpowder?
No.
Alright.
Does he know what gunpowder is?
No, he does not. Well, he knows of it, he's heard of it, but he doesn't
Okay.
have any. Black powder.
Well, does anyone else have any ideas?
I have 4 bags of black powder. How much is that?
4 bags.
Yeah.
Each of them were a pound.
Oh. I have 4 pounds of black powder.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I mean, it's like not really that much.
It's not that much.
But how big is the circle thing?
we
That big.
have-
And it's in like a burlap sack.
So what's the structure
That'd
of
be
this
fine.
thing? The-
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's what I was asking. I was asking.
It's made of like stone,
yeah.
but like a reinforced stone. One made for building and architecture.
Oh, we know it's not this.
But he looks at you and he says, You've seen what happens.
Mm-hmm. I've been to where they came from.
And the portals, they hold magic, so I don't think it's possible to destroy the columns. I shouldn't even be talking to you about this. Jeez. Listen,
They
it's
can't
just,
hear you.
They're
It's-
gone. We're also still here, Tom, and you said they were gonna kill us, and we're still here.
Trust me, you can talk to us. The more we know, the better off we are.
Please.
It's okay. Those birds are pussies.
Didn't you? Weren't you?
You never
terrified of
asked.
if,
You don't know shit.
We did ask. Just didn't tell us.
if they
Yeah,
catch
yeah.
wind that you're here and they see, and I don't even know if they're looking on me now.
They're not.
They could be.
They're not.
You're good, Tom.
Hashtag divine sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Wait, did you? No, divine sense is that once per short
Is
rest?
it?
I think it's once per short rest.
Alright, then
But like,
He gets like 5 of them.
they're not all powerful beings. They're just monsters. Those birds.
It's not the monster.
What do you think is looking at you?
It's best if you leave. Please.
I'm looking around. Are there like how many doors are there in this room?
There is the one door, like the double doors that you came through, and then there's like hallways that lead around.
So is this like a little hall? Like
Yeah. If you search around just quickly, you notice that it's a bunch of bedrooms and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's kind of like a dormitory type hall.
Mm-hmm.
Is anything watching you? Does it kind of look like this? And I let the shadow like billow out. Maybe it's a servant or something.
Roll an insight check.
All right.
nope. That's a 1.
One.
Yeah.
He looks. Thank God you rolled a 1.
Thank
You
God
can't-
for food.
You're not quite. You watch him. He doesn't respond. But he looks at what you're doing.
Can anyone else inside me while I ask this question?
Can I?
Is there right next to me?
yeah.
Can we?
Can I cast?
Maybe Balner, because Balner's
Hold
a
on.
sharp
What are
guy.
you saying?
Can I cast suggestion?
Yes, you can.
I would like to cast suggestion on him.
Okay.
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
His wisdom's probably insane.
Hold on, wait.
I'm not so sure.
It's actually probably his intelligence.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
What's your spell DC?
15.
15. You cast. What do you say? Because it's like spoken.
Answers.
It can be more than one word.
I know.
Yeah.
Give us answers. I don't know.
You cast you say that in the words laced with the magic of the suggestion spell. It hits him, and he looks to you and he says, "Okay."
Y'all are welcome.
Calm yourself.
You're welcome.
So do you re-ask what you said before?
Tell us everything.
I've seen her.
When I was 5, I stubbed my toe.
I've seen that before. And you see him pull back from his robes
And
these
he's got the
tattoos
Oh,
lay around his arm. And
Mother.
he closes it. He says, "Luckily, I can keep a lot of myself. But if she is looking right now, they're gonna come.
no.
I'm supposed to protect the portal. I am the defender of the gate."
Oh
God
my God.
damn it.
She makes him do it.
Wait.
Yep.
Tom and
Wait, he has the same ones as me.
They're similar, not exactly the same, but
Like,
very
for
similar.
example, they're not on his fucking face.
same
Right.
same style. Tom and are you the one that's been opening the gate, or is that her?
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
yes,
Yes,
to
to
what?
which part?
Yeah. Yes to what?
Yes.
I'm the one who opens and closes the gates. Not
Ow.
me.
So would the best decision not be to rid us of the opener?
How?
Yeah.
If she's
I'm not sure. I blank out. It just happens.
Don't touch him.
He's not in control of himself.
Wait, are you saying that straight up?
Yes.
I've learned my lesson almost.
Third time's a
How long does
charm.
suggestion last? 8 hours, right?
It's a
Unless
long
this
time.
spell.
I think
Yeah.
it's duration.
Hold on.
I have it.
Yeah, concentration up to 8 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want this to end?
Oh, I don't know how to cure it. No,
I don't.
You told us that.
I want to have free will again.
We know how to do that. Can you leave this place?
No.
Figured.
Are you held here by something, or?
Yes.
Okay.
If I leave, I die.
Daman, what would happen to the gate if you died?
They would find someone else.
Kill him.
That's true.
I like sheep.
How do we destroy the gate? How do we destroy the gate?
I don't know. I just know how to open it.
How do we prevent you from opening it without killing you?
I don't know if there's an answer to that.
I start taking out rope.
Are you gonna tie him up?
I'm just gonna
hang yourself?
What?
That's to you, buddy.
What is the bear?
Do you know what it is
See
that
what I
prevents you from leaving? Is it a spell? Is it a
I
creature? Is
I
it?
feel compelled not to leave.
So if we
Is
take
that
it by
it?
force,
He still
I
dies.
am afraid of what will happen.
why would he die?
I could be struck down. I
Said
could.
if he leaves, he dies.
Something
He's
happens.
compelled not to leave. He's never
Again.
left. He doesn't know.
I had a vision when she first put this on me that if I stepped outside, my skin would burn. I would shadows consume me. I don't know.
Can she do that?
Wait, I don't know.
You don't know.
No,
Are you with us?
She is a manipulative being.
Straight up
no.
Sodom and
She could
Gomorrah.
be
So you
lying to
have the
him.
mirror, the globe, the looking glass.
Yep.
See into the future.
You guys kind of like went without me, so.
Well, we were kind of letting you just have.
that's
Sorry, you were upset
Yep,
about
that's
your
cool.
brother and dad died.
That's cool.
Oh my God.
Fucking Descartes.
Oh, look at me! I had.
See, here's the
family
thing. He
good.
says that, but yeah, he was the first one to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm not leaving him like that." Just saying. Big tough guy.
It's true.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Do I still have that sense from detect object? Because I really want to figure out what I detected.
This requires concentration, so
Fuck.
you
So
just
break
you
it.
just sense that thing where things were in there.
I'm gonna look again, but he won't let me. Okay, that's fine.
What if you're unable to cast the spell?
I don't even know what it requires to cast the spell.
I say we just bind him. When are you due to open the?
Every
Being
night.
blacks out.
Whoa, what time is it? Like I don't know.
It's
I
nighttime.
mean, no. When the gate last opened, it was like midnight.
Oh, so it's like tomorrow, the next time.
No, wait, no, it was 2:30.
I changed my mind.
Okay. I just remember that was
Yeah.
specific
Why does that matter?
because it was something.
Yeah,
specific
before I
from
was
last
making
time.
it specific, but it should be midnight. So just
Alright,
because
The
it's
witching hour.
yeah.
So
Oh, you think it's the fire that does it?
Tom, did you mess with the magical fire up in the tower?
Yeah, that was to see if anyone came by, it would light up.
So we knew we were here.
So I knew people were here.
You couldn't tell from all the explosions.
I hide in this room.
Why?
He has his headphones on.
Daman, you told me you were following us most of the time we were here.
No,
When
he
I-
said he was watching.
When I found out you were here, then I followed you.
Tommy, you do realize that these monsters won't attack you, right?
There, I don't know. Maybe the next time they send things through, that's the last time they need it. Maybe they tie up loose ends. I'm just trapped.
We need to find out how to break this.
Yeah.
Break the cycle. We have one way to potentially stop it, but
No.
Don't.
it's not.
No.
It's not something I
It's
want to
not.
do.
Not another rabbit hole I want to delve into again.
Well, no, not
I
that.
come up to him and like so he had his tattoos covered.
Yeah, he pulled
Yeah.
the sleeve back.
I pull his sleeve up and like grab his tattoos.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
Nothing.
The ink flies off.
You guys
Well,
start.
I didn't know if we were
On
both
to
like
you.
burst into like hurt. Because this
No.
is my first time seeing someone with the tattoos.
Try
Right.
pissing on it.
You start. You start
That's a good
fusing.
idea.
Jellyfish.
Nothing happens.
My hand's still bleeding.
It's smudged blood on it.
Okay, I was gonna say dripping blood on it. Does that do anything? No.
I'm gonna touch it and shadow surge That's my new name for it.
It's-
Shadows.
TM.
I mean, your shadows kind of flicker on his skin. He freaks out a little bit, pulls back, but nothing else happens.
Any ideas, Balner?
Doldorn told me himself.
Balnor helped me. Could you maybe help him? You are more in touch with these sorts of things. Do you think you could reach out?
I think you would be the best one to do it.
This is kind of.
Yeah, it's your god. Bruh.
You might as
I
well
know
try.
nothing of this god other than that he's inside of me.
That's enough.
All I know is
Wouldn't you be pretty close at that point?
Yeah.
Hey man,
If you guys wanted to, at this point, you could have made your way around to go search for them.
He's obviously fond.
Meet up with them
Yeah,
if you want.
I mean, yeah. We don't really looking for it?
You follow their footsteps.
Oh, okay.
That's the
Which-
chance to
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So then we'll have a chat first, but you
Okay.
guys can finish with it.
excuse me. Wow. The only thing I know about curing anything wrong with anybody is what the God of Time told us, and that's to search for this Deacon of the Light and bring her around and learn how to stop it.
The thing is,
Those champions of Doldorn that were spoken of in the visions,
Wash
I
on the
have
rock, yes.
become one of them.
Yes.
So I think this could mean another war happening.
Yeah, no shit.
Sounds it.
She's bringing troops in.
So this seems like a good time to maybe take care of this. May I borrow your candles?
Sure.
Candles?
So I take his candles, I start putting them around and setting the mood.
Just
Get some-
haphazardly.
yeah, pretty much. Because I know I have some.
Travel experience
Yeah.
with candles, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, and,
I
I
like
have some
these
travel
bags.
experiments with some herbs and
Yeah.
like set them out.
420 please.
Yeah.
420 blazer.
But so I
We
set
got
it out.
9 minutes.
I'm like, and I like stepped out of the room, so like they're not bugging.
Yeah.
Or I went into one of the side bedrooms or whatever, and I'm sitting it, and I try to reach out to Dalinor's.
Okay.
Wait,
Roll.
do you want the help of a cleric?
I
Yeah.
mean, I guess. I asked, and everyone's like, maybe you should do it. So I figured that was a fuck you. Fuck you, could you go do it?
If Balner goes helps you, roll with advantage. You're rolling a religion check.
I want to watch.
Do you mean like perception?
You can't watch everything.
Or a stealth?
It's a private
A
moment.
stealth check?
No.
Between
Yeah,
the
no,
religious people.
this is like I would have only let one person.
Roll the
count.
goddamn dice.
I'm working on it. Thank God for advantage. Not much better. 8.
You're just
Wow.
You spend the next like hour, and you are unable to make any connection.
I know my rolls like
Maybe if we bring him to the Lauren Temple, I'll stay outside.
It's an idea.
But anyway, we're gonna move over to Alivara and Edorak.
Alright. So I got this thing.
You got a thing.
I got a thing.
You're talking about Coco?
But not a thing.
She's
Oh,
not. She's
not a thing? So,
she's a person.
oh, I'm sorry, like, I had this crazy, like, spiritual rat, like, I thought it was the same thing.
No.
Like, real.
Oh, you should show her Stuart. Real quick. You gotta meet Stuart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's Stuart.
This guy's a little battle.
Has like the battle.
Balrog.
Can I ride it?
Make it a saddle, Nolan.
on it.
Yes.
I just got
Coco?
I got the.
You
message,
stick around with
I start
us.
doing
We're
it.
gonna make that happen.
Cool.
So that's not the thing.
That's not the thing. I have a thing. Pull up the scroll. I could do stuff.
Oh, you know him. What?
Try and read it. Go ahead.
It's gibberish.
What the fuck did you say to me?
So, little Coco here, my favorite person,
Yeah.
is here because of that stupid cunt and
Which one? We've honestly encountered many.
There's
of
a
them.
lot.
Aura.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Still can't figure out how.
The OG cunt.
The OG.
Yeah.
OG. Grace is the name of. It's all good.
Grace is wonderful.
So, what do you mean she came here with her? Like, she's her buddy?
Well,
Like,
you see,
why are we killing her?
Coco came, was just flying around, minding her own goddamn business, and all of a sudden she's in like a cave up there, and Aura's just standing there.
So, wait, Aura's not from here.
From here.
Aura's from where?
I don't know where the fuck
Turns
Aura's
into
from.
giant shadow monster demon. She's not from here.
She's from
She didn't go here.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, so then what's this then?
With that, we can open a portal to other planes.
Other planes?
You can also summon things with it.
We
Yeah.
can summon things.
Do I know anything about other planes?
Oh, a little bit.
Wait, no, I was the one that had the fucking spiritual journey. Dude, there's so many splits that I...
Yeah.
So then I know the connection.
You see, like, as she's telling you this, you remember
Fucking
that.
Aura, I saw Aura go through a portal. That the fairy must have fucking gone through. I remember seeing it. Like, I literally saw a fucking king, like, bring her through.
What king? My king?
What's the dude's name again?
Moonlight King.
Moonlight King. From the Failure King. Coco, do you know about the Moonlight King?
Moonlight King.
I know the Moonlight King. That's the guy that I was telling you about who's possibly having that affair. Ooh, I know.
Wow, he just looks like a dick all the way around. Wait, do you know anything about him having, like, demons that he wants to send to our planet?
Demons? Oh no.
Or bad things?
We just have fays. We don't have demons.
Oh.
But they had Aura.
Well, yeah. And the way she describes her, she is a demon, so.
Yeah. I fucking love Coco. So this is to get back there?
Well,
You can go anywhere with that.
you
But
can,
I want.
Oh no.
yeah.
Oh, this is
I want.
really awkward.
Dude, she's fucking evil.
She said.
Killer.
Group
I wouldn't believe a thing that picks
Group conversation. Coco, can you wait here? Coco, can you wait here?
She's like,
Wait here?
Yeah, we haven't initiated you yet, so we
Why
just.
do you have...
Do you not trust me?
No, I trust Coco. We can't just let anybody in on our conversation.
Coco, I trust you, okay? I'm gonna try to convince him. Do you want to leave Stuart here with you for a second?
He'll play around.
She starts eating Stuart.
Sure.
Can figure out how to ride him into battle.
Yeah, pixies are fucked
Alright.
up.
No.
Please do not kill him!
Why do you think I killed him?
Because you talked about killing a chipmunk and it kind of
We only do that with group decisions.
Okay, that's true.
A group of one.
Wait, this
No, multiple.
this thing kills when you're being nice
Fucking
to
Pixies
it.
We
Legion.
kill people all the time!
Sometimes for
True.
Sometimes
group
for fun.
decisions. Group decisions.
Alright,
Murder
Coco,
hobos.
I'm gonna try. He's really reasonable. I'm gonna try to get him just to, like, I believe you. I want to help you.
Mm-hmm.
Stay here with Stuart for a second. Get acquainted because you're gonna be riding him into battle.
group
Battle?
We're gonna go over here.
Okay.
One second.
Do we want to do this?
Do what?
Well, first off, we can only use this once.
I understand we can only use it once. That's why I want you to talk to everyone because we can still get her back to her thing.
But then what if other things come through? It's a two-way street.
You know that you can cancel it as soon as she goes through.
Oh, okay.
I can do that.
What if it's more valuable in a different way?
But that's what I was thinking, which is why I asked Seador if he knew of a way to, like, get back to another plane. He said there's a spell to do it.
Probably
I'm not assuming
this.
it's this spell.
Probably this spell.
I mean, at this point, that's all you can go off of.
Alright, Seador said that, but then I found this, but there's at least another way to do it.
Does she want to go like right now?
I mean, she kind of does, but I like her. I feel like we could convince her to stay just a little longer. Although I would
Like,
want to go
she's-
back to my
I don't know,
parents.
she kind
Like,
of seems like she clicks with you. Like,
okay, buds.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Also, like, have you insight checked her at all?
You say that
And
out
I
loud
say
as an
that
actual
I say
sentence.
that in real world as like, have you questioned her at all
Yeah,
about
there you
her
go.
past?
Question there. That's a better one.
No shit.
Coco.
Don't
You come
make
back
her
and she's
own.
like sitting on Stuart,
Don't
who
make
doesn't
her
really
feel
know what to do
uncomfortable.
right now. Stuart's like just stuck, like kind of like if you grabbed an animal by the scalp,
yeah.
but like she's just sitting on him, like not doing anything. He's just like,
It's gonna be over soon, Stuart. Don't
I
worry.
agree to fucking scouting, not being ridden the fuck.
So yeah, had a great conversation. You seem really chill.
so I'm in.
Had a really good conversation. You guys seem pretty chill. The scroll thing, we don't really know if it does that. We're still trying to figure that out. Like, I guess there might have been a misinterpretation, but we're gonna figure that out.
Roll a deception check.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh god,
Okay.
I'm not good at lying.
Well, did Olivara even tell him what it does?
Yeah.
No.
Deception. 14.
No, that's not bad.
So you say,
But she's probably super
what do you say?
charismatic.
That they doesn't necessarily do what we think it's gonna do, but we're trying to figure that out, and we're like gonna go places like to figure that out.
Oh,
But like, are you cool with just like sticking around with us? Like, you're more than welcome to stay with us.
I mean, you
I'm-
have my only possible way home at the moment, so and it's better than the snow, I guess.
That's pretty sad.
There might be another, like, more than one possible way home, though. That's what we're trying to figure out.
That means she can fly.
Okay.
She can't fly to a different plane.
Yeah, it's not.
Yes, she can. She can
So,
fly
like,
from
you can
747
hang
to the
out with our
757
group.
to the 787. They're all different planes.
You can hang out with our group. I just need to know like you're on our side.
Biplane, triplane.
Is that true?
Yeah.
It's like
And if I check that,
You can roll an insight.
nat 20.
She's on your side.
Okay.
I love her.
I'm still
Do you have bipolar?
Stop it.
I'm worried about this bitch going crazy.
Says the guy that just
No, I-
turned into a bear.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Do you have bipolar?
Let's
Do
not
you?
inside check that.
bipolar bear.
Get out of here.
RP point. I vote RP
No,
point.
that is a point there.
High five you for that.
Give me a free level, please.
No, not that much.
Bless
God
you.
damn it.
Polar
Yeah,
bears, you
that's
touch.
all I got.
Oh.
But
So
yeah,
you're good with sticking around with us for at least a little while?
Mm-hmm.
I want to get you home,
Me
but
too.
like we just want to make sure it's like the best possible way to get you home.
That's okay.
plus there seems to be some issues with some stuff.
So maybe
In
we
the
could
same
get some more
place?
information from you.
Well, I'm just saying
now that I know more.
because we don't really know what if this does this. But if it does do this, and we maybe have to go there anyways, we could maybe just go through with you.
Okay, I can show you around.
Exactly. I want to meet your bros and stuff.
You
So
gotta meet Chipmunk and Sparkle and
Yeah, let me
Sprinkle
just
and...
tell you about them all. Oh my god, so there's Turnip
yay.
and Sunset. They're like
Did you say turn up in
Turnip and
Oh,
Sunset.
Turnip.
No,
Turn
they
up.
are like kind of like mischievous and stuff, and then there's Chestnut and Tamara. Oh my
What is
god.
mischievous?
Oh,
She just starts listening like
I can't wait.
Lila, Holly, Tiny, Tilda, Wave, May, keeps going.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
He just
god.
has a Word document 5 pages long
Of all
ridiculous
names.
names.
Pixie names.
Yeah, then we'll start heading towards the building.
Okay, so you go inside.
Unless you have anything.
And I'm gonna call it there as you guys begin to make your way inside.
Oh yeah, I would have also casted that real quick and like shown her my dad as well.
Okay.
Or is am I the only one that can see it?
Well, you look.
I don't. It doesn't really say if the picture shows up on the orb or. If
I would say it would. Just the way I kind of wrote it. But I will get the description at the start of the next game. Game. And then you guys are off doing clerical things, trying to contact gods, and the rest of you are kind of hanging out with Tommen, who is now kind of really
Gonna die.
shut down.
Yeah, we might have to kill him.
And
Why another one just comes back?
that's the end of that.
That's why. That's the reason.
That
why.
was really
I
good.
really wanted the fucking deck of cards. I
So
wanna know
yeah,
what it is.
I started drawing.
Hey, if we kill him, we can take it.
We don't know if he has
You're
it.
digging.
I can fucking take it anyway.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. I've been waiting like 6 sessions for this already.
Now we know where it is.
Do I know where it is though?
You saw the chest. I mean, roll a quick investigation check as you open it up.
Yeah, was he able to see anything in the chest?
Wait, investigation
No.
you said?
Yeah.
I've been waiting 6 seconds.
Was the bear like behind?
Wait, what are we even waiting for?
I don't like that.
Can I get advantage since I was locating object?
He was.
Yeah.
What were we
No,
waiting for,
18.
Josh?
There we go.
18. You did see a deck of cards in there.
I want it.
You saw a deck of cards. You saw what else does he have on him?
Let's play a game.
Let's just kill him and take all his shit.
No.
That's-
Oh, the
No.
Oh.
You saw
It's only
inside
cards.
there was like different scrolls. There was a blanket. There
My
was
moral standards.
some goggles in there. There was a wand
I will
thing.
actually-
What type of wand? You know what I'm saying?
Not that.
It's gonna be around
You
forever.
saw a pair of gloves.
So
You saw
Oh, buzzer for my.
you saw some coins oddly just put aside, and a hand axe, a hammer, crossbow. You see a bunch of different kits kind of there.
Holy shit, he's got a lot on him.
He's an artificer. So that's what they do. And
So
that's
maybe
that.
we should like kidnap him and enslave him to make us shit.
Wow. That's a good idea.
I'd rather not go through
You know, I have dibs
slavery
on the
again.
deck of cards, by the way.
That trial run was not.
If we
good.
can get it, dude, like it's his stuff.
Still got dibs.
Dibs on what?
The cards.
Yeah, you can have
Goku's
one.
never leaving.
Honestly,
We all know Balnor's just gonna go around and just be like, "Hey, want a card?"
Suggested, draw a card.
Oh God, no! You're gonna use us all as guinea pigs.
But like, what if you tell a random person to draw a card and it ends up killing the world?
That's 2 words, though, isn't it?
or they end up getting like the wish,
That's
like a wish.
command-
to
Yeah, a wish spell.
No.
Or the automatic
He's gonna use suggestion.
level 10 card.
Suggestion is
Because I
good.
want that.
Oh,
Phrase.
Yeah.
I
You
want
didn't
the
command, you just say draw.
I want the card that automatically gets you to level
Draw, motherfucker.
The 14,000 experience or something.
10. Yeah. Gets you automatically to level 10.
Or the one of them gives you
What?
50.
Carter, what if I drew that? Like, how would you balance combat?
What?
What if I got
I
automatically?
would do my best.
He gets the one that gives you 50.
That's only if it is the deck of cards.
Really?
Or the deck of many things.
Oh my God,
I don't think it is. I hope it's like something similar though.
The deck of Pokemon.